All right, let's get started now. I'll have to shut this and make sure everything actually works out. Because usually when I exit and enter OBS, it sometimes has weird issues. Okay, let's go here and let's start here. We'll start this off. All right, here we go. Should work. Okay, hello guys. Looks like it should be working. Okay, I see it on my other screen. That's perfect. Okay, so let's get started here. So playing more SKALD. Sorry. Playing more SKALD here. Last week I played this as well. If you guys watched that stream, if you didn't, you can check out the description and I have a link to last week's stream there. But we're going to continue with that same game. I was playing as a champion, which is sort of like a paladin. They're like a heavy kind of fighter cleric sort of mix, and mostly going for a very tanky style build with a shield and sword. And I think we just finished the lighthouse mission. Yeah, this is the same character I had before. Alright, that's fine. Now, what was I doing exactly? I kind of forget what I was doing. Let me see anything I can do here. Let's just get out of here. I think I can make camp, I guess. Was there anything else I needed to do in this lighthouse area? I'm not sure if there was. If there was like any treasure or anything. I think I kind of did everything I needed, right? Well, let's get out of here. I think the other place I need to go is to the town. I sort of forget what I was doing. Let me take a look here. From the back of the Santa Fury, from the center of the three, Santa Fury made her flight, setting out to hide her booty, all within the lighthouse light. 2 leagues south began our trip, 5 east, the captains cried. 4 more north, our valiant ship, our plunder we shall hide, land away, later treasure here, rising sun, 3 more, and then dig, have no fear. So I guess this is supposed to be a secret here. We found a dry land near the lighthouse. I could continue with this mission, this side quest. I haven't really done this yet. I don't know, I might want to kind of move on, to be honest. We could take some time to look around the island a little bit. For any location we can dig. Though I don't know of any good spots. We do have a shovel, so we can dig in any kind of spot around here. I'm not sure how I can activate the shovel, though. Maybe we'll just move on, to be honest. I want to kind of continue with the story. I don't really want to get bogged down in all these other little missions. So maybe we'll move on here. Let me see what people are saying. I'm ready to sleep in my chair, but find them entertaining for some reason. YouTube videos make me catch zits, okay? Well, good for you to get some sleep, I guess. Okay, so this is the town we need to visit. It's on the other side of the bay. So you have a long way to go to get there. Let's use this woman, because she can go stealth. That'll help us get around this bay here a little bit easier. Without, oh, we got something. The winding coastal road constricts as steep cliffs press in from the north. The dense fog reduces visibility to a mere stone's throw, and you feel an uneasiness rise in your stomach. Frozen mid-step, stench of rotting flesh is wafted towards you. Something large and deadly lies ahead. Roll and place a hand on the hilt of his weapon. Keep your wits about you. Fear we may have to work cut out for us. Let's see. What do you recommend? I say we forge ahead, but let's keep our wits about us. Okay, let's go. Alright. So they're really implying this is a difficult fight. Let me save first. Before we do this mission here. We'll see what the fight's like. If it's too hard, we'll save scum and leave. More of the rabid dogs. Okay. You realize what the party is dragging. Naked men and women, bound and gagged, are struggling desperately as they're mercilessly pushed towards the edge of the cliff. No, whisper Cal, we must do something. Cultist shouts and points toward the surf in elation. Utter terror fills the eyes of the morbid couple. You follow their gaze and turn to see, emerging from the surf, a creature of sheer horror. Larger than any sea creature you fought so far, hulking shape greedily waddles toward the shore at the base of the cliff, pincers snapping, tentacles squirming greedily. Some kind of weird monster. Okay, they hurl them off the cliff. This weird crab monster comes in. We could try diplomacy. Let's try this. Let's try to worship it. Oh, wait, I should have selected... Oh, I need to select this guy to do it. Okay, well, we'll fight it anyways. Fight this creature. Let's position everybody first. I'll put you in front, and Roland also to go around. And then we can get Cat to go around the back, and hopefully backstab it. All right, we'll do this here. So hopefully get her in a good position to kind of run around. We want these two to be focused on the monster, or the monster to focus on them first. Here, get a charge in there. We'll get you to do something too. I should have actually done the Instill Courage or something first. But I guess we could do Aura of Fear. Okay, get a backstab in, which is good. If we surround it, we should be able to kill it. I hope so. Keep getting backstabs. If we keep getting backstabs, we should be able to kill it. Doesn't look like it's friendly. No, this is some kind of weird monster thing. I'll just use this guy to keep bashing it. We may be able to kill it, to be honest. If all of us surround it, it might be enough to kill it off. Let's do another Aura of Fear right here. There we go. So we got disrupted on it. There we go. Critical hit. I think it's going to die. It's pretty weak. These backstabs are just killing it right now. Backstabbing is so overpowered in this game. You don't need to be a thief because, like I said, I think I mentioned last stream, the first companion you get is a thief. But it's really worth to level up her backstabbing abilities because it's just so good. If you can kind of position yourself. Like, look, that fight was so easy, to be honest. We barely took any damage. This guy Roland took some damage, but very little for what they were warning us was like a big fight. What is this? A ring of what? Let's check that out. Guarded heart. Beautifully crafted golden ring with the heart carved into it. Wear out this ring will find their resolve. Okay, let's equip that to my main guy. He needs more willpower. He's my kind of party leader, party face. So I want him to be the one usually getting the most willpower. It's a little town. Refugee camp. Okay, so this must be the town, right? Because the real town, the actual city, was destroyed apparently in the night. There was some event that they were talking about at the lighthouse. In the last video, when I went to the lighthouse, they were talking about some kind of event that destroyed the main city on this island. And all the people in the city ran off to a refugee camp, which must be this. Switch my party member so we have someone talking who can actually talk. I assume his livery of Horan. He looks hungry, shaken on the edge. Talk to the Chamberlain over the barn if you want something. Leave me alone. Okay, leave these guys alone. In the corner center stands a formidable armored woman. She carries an unmistakable air of authority and insignia on her armor. Marks her as a cleric of the Order of Sepulchites. Okay, so maybe a new follower, a cleric. That's good. Having a cleric is nice. Clerics are also a little bit like warriors. They're less heavily armored than the champion. That's my main takeaway from this. Champion is more heavily armored and more focused on defensive fighting. They can fight with a shield and more variety of weapons. They can also use two-handed weapons, so they can do very powerful attacks. I didn't take two-handed weapons with this guy, but that is a very good strategy if you want to play this game and play as a champion. I think champion's a good class to play as. Maybe Ranger, Champion, and I guess Arms Master are all really good. I guess, what's the other one? Captain. I think Captain's good too. I think this guy, Roland, is a captain. Okay, so few of us horned us home for 200 years. Now only a few score left. Who are we to send? Half of us won't live through the next market day. Our fate fit to hold as much of a stick. Okay. Maybe survival's yet in Horan, so they want to go to Horan. That's where we're going to go next. We're going to go check it out. Let's go talk to this woman, and we'll get her to join our party. So she'll be our 4th party member, I believe. I'm heading to Horan. Recruit some new sword arms. These people say the island is surely doomed. And what say you? Okay. I implored the governor to intervene and investigate, but as usual he did nothing but cower in his villa. Alright, so the governor is just a loser, does nothing. I guess the governor died. Okay, that's fine. The governor was dragged away somewhere, I guess to be tortured. We considered taking the town, but we had scores of wounded, so we retreated. Okay, what do you intend to do now? We'll see if we can get her to go. Are you planning to go alone? Indeed, let's join forces. Okay, great. So let's get her to join our party. Okay, I don't remember seeing her in Horan. And I probably tested order to care for the dead. And I say with certainty I did not lay to rest anyone matching the description. So she's not dead. They didn't see her in Horan. I think she joined the cult as far as I remember. Alright, let's see. Who do you think attacked Horan? Alright, whatever. Let's go out of here. We got to talk to someone else. There's a Chamberlain around here we can talk to. So we'll look for him somewhere. You can kind of tell who's important because they'll have a blue outline. So this person is... Who is this? Okay, let me see what she's saying here. Maja, I ran the Emporium. Okay, so we were just shipwrecked off the coast. So let's see what she has for sale. We'll see if we can buy anything good. We can sell a lot of our junk. We have tons of junk building up that I really don't need. I'm going to sell some of these maces I've picked up. Scimitar, studded armor. Actually, you know what? I should see who could use some of these weapons, because maybe some of these guys can use a few of these weapons here. Shovel, traveler's garb. Let's sell that. Studded leather. I don't know if anyone needs this. Sell some of these trinkets as well. Moonstone, a mug, and what is this? A pearl. That's good. Get a little bit of money from that. Alright, good. That's fine. Just sell a few things. And do they have anything good here for sale? They have some armor. It might be worth to buy a little bit of armor from these guys. Let me just take a look at what I'm needing right now. What do I actually need? Let's exit out of here. Let me check my own inventory so we see. So this guy's wearing what? He's wearing chainmail. We could give him some heavier armor. This guy has also some scale mail. We could give one of these guys heavier armor. You have no armor at all, so I would like to get you some armor. Though I think I do have some armor available. We have this studded leather armor, which is good for her, actually. What do you have? You have a breastplate. That's pretty good. I would like to get this guy some medium armor. I do like this enchanted awareness armor, but I would like to get something a little bit better. So maybe let's look for some things here. I do have a lot of money, so I probably could afford to buy some decent armor from these guys. So what do they have? They have poor breastplate and a normal breastplate. How much do I have? Oh, this is expensive. This will take up basically all my money to buy that. Okay, not much else. Could buy some arrows. We only have some really crappy arrows right now. Getting some new arrows, like some bodkin arrows, would be pretty good. I think I'm going to buy a few arrows. That'll be great. Because right now the arrows my archer character is using, my thief, are not really great. So I'm going to buy a couple arrows. Anything else really decent? We can buy a breastplate. It's a little bit expensive. Maybe we can get a decent breastplate. I think it's worth the investment, so I might get that. We'll get a breastplate. I think it's worth buying. That's all my money, but we can give it to one of my characters here. I think this guy's okay. He has a shield. I'll give it to Roland. Though he may... It's a little bit better than what he's wearing now. Not much better. Okay, so we'll give him that. That'll be a little bit better for him, a little bit heavier armor. Let's see about this woman. What is she using? She's using just a normal mace. Let's give her this fine mace of defense. That'll be a little bit better for her. That's pretty good. And can she wear scale mail? No, she can't. Okay, that's good. I think everyone's kind of equipped. This guy has a lot of magic gear. I kind of want to keep this magic armor on for him. It's actually way better than that plate mail because it's 7. Soak means it absorbs 7 damage. So it's actually a lot better than what the plate mail the other guy's wearing. Let's just sell what I have left and then we'll move on from here. Okay, let's sell this stuff here. There we go, perfect. And I'll give her some of my arrows that I just picked up. There we go, exit. Great, now she can actually shoot someone. Okay, so let's get out of here. Let's go find the chaplain. That's the, or not the chaplain, the chamberlain. Talk to the chamberlain. Okay, let's go in here. This must be him, is this him? Okay, clear your throat. What's this then? More mouths to feed, or by some miracle do you come laden with supplies? Marcus, we're in no position to turn allies away. Common courtesy will go a long way. Okay. Forgive me, I'm not myself. The world seems to be coming undone. I'm left holding the pieces. Marcus Stonehold of Service, Chamberlain to the most glorious office of the Governor of Hydra. Okay, I'm trying to get to Horan. I've come to offer my assistance. Let's do this. With the governor missing, the camp overflowing, things are chaotic to say the least. Any assistance you can offer will surely help me avoid an early grave. I'll help if I must. But Drew and I are leaving as well. I need you here in the camp. We already discussed this. I cannot do this without you. I'm not a leader. I'm a glorified scribe. Who will keep the spirits up? And what am I going to do when people start dying from the outbreak? All the blood and shit, and you will find your strength, my old friend. The golden dead will guide you. Besides, we know that nothing will be solved by me waiting here in camp. Must try to seize the initiative whenever we can. All right. I'm looking for a way into Horan. Okay, we'll see a little bit of stuff here. Some crazed brigands roaming the street. Stroke of Luck, Kim Pondina, and a handful of other guards, and we managed to escape. So, what can I do for help? Okay, so there's disease outbreak, their lack of food, and they need to fight some bandits, I guess. Talk to friends who serve their cook. You know where to start. Okay, someone in the infirmary, we'll talk to him. Okay, that's fine. We'll go talk to those people. We'll get that done with. We'll get these kind of early missions done with. So let's talk to this guy. This guy must be the cook. Chamberlain said you need help. Okay, people are dying. Any ideas? You could go beyond the walls, look for something more substantial. People can't live on vegetable broth alone. They need meat, especially if there's fighting to be had. Okay, oh, Jacob runs this farm. Might not look like much. To mainlander here. This farm here is large enough. You see, Jacob's family had a large flock of goats when the calamity started. Okay. So look for the goats, I guess. Alright, so we gotta go talk to someone, look for the farmer, and see if we can steal his goats, I guess. So very kind of simple mission here. Let's go do that first. We'll go do that mission. So this is the farm, I guess. I guess they're hiding on his farm. So let's go find this farmer guy and see if we can take his goats back. Okay, this is the edge of the map. We'll look around for this farmer and see if we can spot him, maybe talk to him a little bit more, if he has any idea about where his goats are hiding. But I don't see much. Here's someone. Let's talk to this guy. Portrait man studying profusely. Who goes there? I'm not looking for trouble. Why so jumpy? And if you go get back to it all, food for the fellhounds, for you know it. The dead must be put in the ground, lest disease run rampant, but take comfort, tending the dead is holy work. You have earned the grace of the golden tomb. Alright, you mentioned hounds. Bloody monsters roam the hill in packs. I hadn't seen hounds like that before, hulking and disease looking. Come at night they do, dig up the graves I dig, and eat the dead right out of their graves. Okay. Okay, so we have a fight here. Let's fight these wolves. Oh, I guess we gotta bury these. Okay, investigate the corpses more closely. Can I do it? Okay, Dresden. Yeah, success 5. Healing. Great. As you look the corpses over, you notice their abdomens seem distended beyond that of simple corpse gas. You purposely poke the swelling in your horror. The mass begins to squirm and shift. Let's cut open the corpses. We'll see what's inside of here. Okay, with trembling hands, you cut the pallid flesh, expose the entrails of the corpse. Journal leans over your shoulder. Those entrails don't look what? As the entrails whip out of the wound and in a mass of squirming eyeless worms. Panicking, you friendly scuttle away from the tiny snapping orifices when Roland charges past with the shovel raised. Okay. Let's finish the job, okay? So they're full of like worms, I guess. Very disgusting. Okay, let's finish the work. Geez, that's pretty rough. Alright, so we got a battle here with the dogs. Let's put our party in order here. We'll leave these two in front. I'll move Kat around the side again so she can go get ready for a backstab. And we'll put the two shield users in front, and I'll move Roland a little bit back so we can run around. Okay, there we go. Let's get you to run behind first. There we go. Get a backstab. Great. Instant kill right there. Now she's going to get surrounded, so we got to be careful about her. These dogs should be pretty easy to deal with, though. There we go. Try to get the dogs focused on me, so that way my thief can backstab them. There we go. Okay, get a critical hit. There we go. Really easy battle. Really easy against these guys. Alright, so let's get out of here. We could kind of... Can we rob these graves? Oh, just get some information about it. Let's get out of here. Now, I'm still looking for the farmer. That was the other thing the guy said earlier. Let's see if anyone wants to talk over here. Looks like nobody really relevant. Okay, here's another guy. Who's this? Balding man with a hard wrinkled face. Oh, okay, this guy's the farmer here. So let's talk to him. What do you want? More leeches come to bleed me? Is your farm? Yes, you can still call it that. It's ruined. All my crops are trampled and my goats are gone. Seems you're better off than people living in the camp. Wait, I have more questions. About your animals. What about them? What happened to them? Okay, let's do diplomacy. See if we can do it with Dresden here. Okay, so our diplomacy is high enough that we can just immediately win. Immediately roll it. I know it ain't right, but we borrowed hard from the Free Lenders Guild to build this farm. And my goats, they're all I have left. If I lose them too, I'm done for. Me, my wife, my son, indenturement for the lot of us. Where are the animals now? Fuck you. Fuck this rotten pack of beggars and thieves. I'll die before I tell you. We can just kill him, I guess. Is that the only option? Maybe I will kill him. I should be nice. I'm supposed to be a cleric, like a champion. So I shouldn't be just killing people randomly. Okay, what about this guy? This must be the Hierophant. Okay, are you sick? I don't think so. Should I be worried? Thing I can do to help. Okay, let's see what he says about the outbreak. You found anything? What? Wait. What does he want me to find? South of camp. Okay, so yeah, I need to go find a folk remedy from this person. Let's go see if I can find these goats first. If I can find the goats of this guy, that might help. We'll talk to his wife, maybe. What's wrong with your boy? Okay, let's see. Long as the people are aligned, Ada has kept the goats safe up in the hidden glen. Okay, so I don't need to kill this guy. I can still keep him alive and save the goats. Alright, so let's go do that. Let's go get the goats. I wonder if I can sleep a little bit first to let my characters rest a bit. Can I sleep in this guy's house? Let me just save first, and I'm gonna sleep in his house a little bit to rest for a while. We should also see if we can do some cooking. Let's maybe do some cooking. I have a lot of food I've stored up. Okay, I don't have the recipe, the ingredients for any of these things. I should be keeping my eye out for more recipes, to be honest. Recipes are really useful, and they're the main way you can learn how to do stuff. Okay, here's a potion of regeneration. What is this? Recipe meat skewers, okay. I guess we have to read them. Let's read that then. Bacon and eggs. Okay, great. What's this one? Meat skewers. Onions, beef, spices. And this one? Alright, great. Let's see. Can I make meat skewers? Let's see if I can make something here. I don't think I have anything that can actually cook one of these things. So whatever. That's fine. I'll have to find more ingredients. Let's steal this person's bed and go sleep in it. Okay, great. Okay, get the perfect amount of food if possible. Let's get everybody to do different stuff. We'll get you to train. Actually, no, let's get this guy to entertain, because he's got the highest diplomacy skill, so it'll help everybody feel a little bit better. We'll get Drina to train. I don't know what Roland can do. I'm not sure what his skills are otherwise. Get him to forage, I guess. Let's begin rest. Found one ration. Roland found a ration. Great, recovered fully. Actually, I should level up this new character who just joined us, because she matches our level, so let's level her. I'm going to see if I can make her more of a caster. We're going to see if we can level up her. I'll give her this one, religious training, and then I'm going to get more of her spell casting abilities. So my main character also has cleric spells, not as advanced as the actual cleric, but I'm going to have them focus more on tanking, and the rest of them, she can do more spell casting. Bear strength, aura fear, clear senses, blessing touch. Let's do this. Great. We'll get a few of these as well. Okay, get a lot of spells there. We have 4 points left. Let's get her some weapon training at least. Just one there, and then the rest can go into club damage. There we go. That's perfect. Okay, perfect. She has a lot of spells now, and at least some decent weapon ability, so she can still fight. Okay, let's pick a few things here. Hammer of Light, Holy Light, Touch of Condemnation. Let's take that. Blessing Touch, Mark of Heroism. Let's do these two. We'll get 2 buffs. Sublime Projection. Let's do Fortify. You know what? Let's do Fortify Will. That'll be good. See what else we should get. Heal Mind, Holy Lance, Stunning Touch, Touch of Confusion. Let's get that. Okay, great. Looks like I can't do anything with these guys, oddly. I can make potions, apparently. Oh, I can even make a regen potion. That's great. At least one. Okay, let's get out of here. We'll go look for the goats. We need CDDA now. Maybe next week I'll consider it. I'll put up some vote later in the week. I don't know if I'll do double stream next week. I do have a holiday coming up, so I might have more time to do another double stream. This week I've streamed twice. I streamed Wesnoff the other day, and then I'm streaming this now. Okay, awareness, examine the tracks more closely. Okay, let's go. Okay, here's the Hidden Glen. Let's go over here. There may be some enemies around, so we do have to keep an eye out. The cold winds, icy drivel as you survey the area in the secluded valley that lies ahead. You spot unmistakable, shaky white forms of a flock of goats. Okay, there's more than goats in this area. Uh-oh, of course. Let me save first. I need to save a lot in this game. This game's fairly difficult, so I do want to save pretty often. Remember to pick these flowers, too. Okay, here's the goats. Talk to this guy, get him out of here before he gets killed. Who goes there? Keep away, I've got nothing from you. Boy, Freeze and Terra, what is that? I don't know. Nothing. I just should make that sound. Whatever it is, a human. Alright. Okay, some odd shapes. Some kind of vampire-like creature feeding on the goats? Why haven't you just left? My dad would kill me. Okay. The goats are going to camp now. Okay, so whatever. Let's go talk to the dad, I guess. I wonder if I should investigate this area a little bit more, just in case there's something else going on. But yeah, like I was saying, I will consider doing some CDDA next week. I think I will. Well, I'll put a vote later in the week once the weekend's over, because it's Sunday for me right now, and I think I'll do a vote of different. Let me see if there's any way up the hill here of any different roguelikes. I'd still like to do Angband. I keep putting Angband on my votes, and people never vote for Angband. It's too bad. Angband's fun. Like, I've only gotten into Angband like relatively recently. Maybe within the last like 2 or 3 years, I've started playing Angband and like different band likes, and I've been really enjoying it a lot. Okay, where's the camp? Okay, here it is. That's a long trail up north. Let's go talk to the dad again, see if we can sort this out. Okay, we'll put their fire back on. Okay, dog, I don't want to fucking pet the dog. It is kind of cute they have petting the dog, but it is a little bit annoying that every game, that's kind of the new meme, that every game has to have petting the dog. It's a little bit, like, weird, I find. Okay, about your animals, I found them up in the glen. You think you pine such a large herd while the camp starves. Let's try some diplomacy. We might be able to do it. Ugh, a roll of 12 on 2d6. I basically have to get a perfect roll with this. Well, we'll try. Yeah, too hard. I could try to save scum, but I don't know if it's worth it. Just continue. I'm bringing the animals to camp one way or another. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to kill his son. Getting mauled to death by sea crabs, Amelia Earhart edition game. Yeah. Well, I thought I'd continue with Skald. What I'd like to do, I mean, I don't know how possible it will be, because I'm usually pretty busy during the... What is this? Wandering merchant approaches. Let's talk to him. Well, I don't know what I actually need. I have the potion, recipe for regeneration. What do I need for this? Rock crawler, glowman, and legionnaire's rest. So these are 3 things I need. I think I have some of those already. Does he have any of those things? Gold, cave child, glowman. I have some glowman already. Rot mode. Okay, he doesn't have anything I really need. Whatever, let's get out of here. This guy's wasting my time. I guess we're gonna have to kill this guy. I don't think we have a choice. Why haven't you just left? About the animals. The goats are coming to camp now. Makes a difference. I'm taking these camps now. Let's see, who's the strongest? I guess both these guys are about the same, so let's do him. Okay, good, we can beat him up. Okay. Lead the animals away. Great, finally got the animals back. Let's go do the Hierophant quest next then. Okay, I found some supplies. We found the goats. Alright, let's continue here. I remember a girl ride my inn, booked 2 weeks paid up front. She's polite, kept to herself mostly to up the northern coastline. I want this game because your stream looks very fun. It is very good. It is very good. I think I recommended last time, but I would say the best classes to really play here, maybe, well, what I'm playing now is Champion as my main character. Because it's a party-based game, you do have to think about your party as well. But, yeah, Champion's very fun. Other classes like Ranger. Ranger's really good. But you do find a Ranger party member. Officer, yeah, Officer's also very good. This guy Roland's an officer, but I'll spoil a little bit that he's gone pretty soon. So he's not going to be part of the party for that long. So having a double officer for a little while is fine. And the focus on buffing from the officers is very good, because buffing your party is very nice. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. Goodbye, let's leave. That's why I wanted to try this game again this week. Like I said, I was doing double stream. I wanted to stream twice this week. Oh, the family's dead. God attempted to shield his wife with his body. An axe is struck. Okay, so he got what he deserved. Okay, whatever, I'll agree with them. I should choose nice options, because my guy's supposed to be a paladin. I can't be choosing like brutal options like this. So unfortunately they died. They should have listened to me though. It's their own fault. Let's go look for this one here. Who did he want? What is it supposed to do again? Seek Hannah in her cottage south of camp. Okay, let's go look for Hannah. Is there any other Lovecraft RPGs you recommend? I made a video not long ago on kind of Lovecraftian sort of games, and I specifically mentioned 4 games, including this one. I mentioned this one, Skald, as well as Infra Arcana, which is more of a roguelike, a kind of Lovecraftian roguelike. Signalis, that's a very popular game, so probably you've heard of that one. And the other one I mentioned was Stirring Abyss. Oh, what is this? More crabs, uh-oh. Let's get you guys in front. Get the cleric up here as well. And we'll get you to kind of stay in the back and run around. Get her to come behind the crab if possible. I want this crab to engage first. Let's try shooting it with the bow. There we go. These two can deal with this crab. We'll get her to come around and deal with this one. This will be a good option. There we go. Get a nice backstab in. I keep forgetting to pre-buff. That's a big problem I keep having. Oh, my guy's fucking toasted. Okay, got a backstab at least, which is good. Let's try something here. Let's do Touch of Confusion on this crab here. There we go. At least the rest of them should be able to clean up these crabs. There we go. Clean up that one. Last one there. Unfortunately, my main guy got crushed. Video essays are insightful. I like the Cooter one. Yeah. I've been working on one right now about RPG mechanics, but to be honest, I've been so like exhausted lately. I have a newborn baby, so I've been really busy with him, and honestly, it makes it hard to keep writing, because it's hard to keep myself focused to write enough. Eventually, I'll be done. I'm just doing other stuff if I can't finish it. That's why I put out a video on Wesnoth yesterday, just to kind of have something else to put out. But if I can't finish it, I'll put something else out, maybe on First Age Angband, which I've been wanting to do something on for a while. Let's see what I can do for this guy. Let's get him some more body spells. That'll be good for him. I would like to get him more shield training, but we'll do that later. I want to get him more of the buffing spells for himself. So Bear Strength, we'll do that. Cure Poison, let's do that. That'll be good. We gotta rest this guy. Okay, he leveled up, so he's totally healed, which is great. Now I need to go look for this cottage, which should be down here maybe, right? Maybe it's this? Let's go see. Oh, the plants? Or what are these? Are snakes? Okay, let's start here. Oh, they're all gonna get poisoned. Look that I just took the cure poison. Okay, we'll get the bow out to shoot these guys. Apparently backstab the plant or the snake with an arrow. Okay, there we go. Pretty easy. Let me see. I think vid on incel-coded, chud-coded games. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Incel-coded games? Like what? Like every game that it doesn't involve a gun or a ball? That's like every game. That's like every PC game. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let's pick up any stuff here. Steal all her mushrooms and stuff. This must be the cottage. This must be the cottage I was looking for. Looks like a fucking mess. Like, this reminds me of that meme. Like, bitch, you live here? You live like this? The guy goes to the girl's house and just like a fucking mess. Like, look at this. Like, for real, bitch, you fucking live like this? Look at her fucking house. Recipe apple pie, thanks. At least that's good. Okay, young woman rocking back first, rocking a sick child. Are you Hannah? Medicine. Mother Katak, the woman might be able to help my island, but dead and no, she's old and still alive. Who's Mother Katak? Okay, where is she? Lives in the forest deep in the island's interior. Okay. I guess we can go look for that. This is a big mission, yeah, going deep in there. Let me see what people are. I'm just trying to read here. Baby's most important. Yeah, it's just a lot of work. I have a baby and I have a toddler, so it's a lot of work for the two of them, to be honest. Writing's excellent, insightful. It's a good game. What is incel coded game? Check game. Chud does not equal incel. Map games, Postal, CS:GO, Tuho, Crusader Kings 2 is S tier Chud game. I guess so. I mean, basically every PC game, I would say. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't know. I don't think I'll do a video on that. I don't know if that's interesting enough for me. I'm writing something now. I'm not done yet, though. Just like... like I said, I've been really slow about writing and kind of like a little bit tired and demotivated. So I'll finish it whenever it's done, but I'll make other stuff in the meantime. So that'll be kind of on the back burner, just working on it whenever I can. Let's steal this guy's farm produce. But I was writing about, what was I writing about? I was writing about specifically RPG systems versus like story as like antagonistic kind of forces in the design of games. Like I know RPGs are usually very like story driven. I mean, that's kind of what RPGs are. They're very story driven kind of games. But the fact that a lot of games, especially recently, and even when it comes to tabletop, there's a big focus on story only, and a lot of them kind of neglect the mechanics a lot, where the mechanics end up being very shallow, just very flashy, or very focused on just enabling whatever happens in the story without having much depth to them. And I found that really unsatisfying, and I don't like that kind of trend in RPGs. And it kind of goes both ways, even if the story is not good. Like, even I would say a lot of the Bethesda RPGs, like, a big problem I have with them recently is because they really focus more on whatever stupid stories they want to tell versus having a mechanically rich game. Like, I mean, a big reason why people love Morrowind is because it was so mechanically rich. You had a lot of stuff going on. Who's this? Furby got on with her work. I can't find Frogert. I just had him. I was playing them now. Who's Frogert? Green and fluffy. What the heck? Hope it's a toy and not some kind of weird creature. We'll look for Frogert. I guess we should also go to the forest and look for that witch woman, but let's level everybody up first. Alright, here. I think a big comparison I made was I've been playing like kind of on and off playing Pillars of Eternity 1 again. Pillars of Eternity is so fun. Like I like it a lot, but it's really hard to get through. You know, it's a good example of where the mechanics of the game are really good and it's fun to play, and you can do a lot of stuff with your character builds, and it's very dynamic and interesting, especially with the new turn-based edition. I think it makes a lot of the battles much better. Like it makes the best battles in Pillars of Eternity way better. And then you can still switch it to real-time mode for like the trash battles. It is annoying that it still has these trash battles in it. I think Warlocracy made a very good video recently on Pillars of Eternity, but I've been playing it a bit recently, and it's very fun. But geez, is it slow to get through with the fucking story meandering around forever. Okay, let me stop talking about that. Let me get into the game here. Let me see what everyone's doing. Increase movement. Let's get that. And I want to keep increasing the backstab damage. Actually, let's get minus. Actually, we'll get increased movement because I think that is pretty good. What else can we invest in and get a point of something right away? Piercing damage, initiative. Let's get the. Can we get light armor? What's worth getting? I'll get the rank 1 of increased backstabs. That'll be pretty good. There we go. I just want to increase her backstab as much as possible. That's really good for us. Let's level up this guy too. Let's get the. I already have max for this. He can get cleave pretty soon, which is good, but that'll require a lot of investment. Let's get thrust and parry. That'll be pretty good for now. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna remove that. Let's actually go into increased vitality. That'll be a bit more useful for him so he doesn't lose so much. What else can I invest in to get a little bit of a bonus right now? Let's get heavy weapon damage. There we go. Okay, that's good. Everyone's leveled up. Everyone's happy. Let's get out of here. Let's go to the forest. Let me read what people are saying. I started playing X Pirates recently. I've watched your video on it. It is very fun. Yeah, X Pirates is by far the best open XCOM mod. Like, it's really janky. Every open XCOM mod is very janky, but it is really good. Now, where's the forest? It should be deep in the island, I think. Let me switch to Katya so we can kind of stealth around. This is it, I think, right? Potion merchant. Let's talk to him. What does he have? What does he have? Friggle cider. Potion of blast. Potion of cure disease. Lecture resistance. Tonic. I can afford a little bit here. Let's buy some brandy. Very cheap as well, so we'll get that. Anything else I can afford? Looks like nothing else. Fortify will. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Look at those two. Let me read what people are saying a little bit. Make a video about how there can't be more righteous anymore. Every villain has to be #tragic backstory. Is actually evil. I was kind of thinking of something like that recently. But more because about, oh, what is this? Uh-oh. Can I parlay with the lizards? Probably not. Sneak away. Okay, great. Is this the house I'm looking for? Oh, these guys are some guys. Let me, oh, never mind. I was gonna buff myself first. Let me actually reload very quickly because I want to buff everybody. Is that cheating? I don't know, but whatever. I don't care. We'll quickly buff everyone with these guys. Let's do instill courage on everybody. And then bear strength on myself. And what else can I do? That's enough. What about you? Can you buff anybody? Let's do any buffs for everybody. Fortify will for everybody. And what about you? Can you do anything? No, that's fine. Everybody's super buffed. Let's stealth in and go fight these guys. Okay, get you in front. You can kind of run around, and then you can also go in front because you're a shield user. We'll get Kat to also kind of go over here to go backstab. Yeah, she can shoot this guy, that's fine. Get a little bit of pierce damage in. Okay, get you to move in too. There we go. Okay, nice. Can we get you to backstab? Maybe in a minute. Now, what about spells? What can she do? Bear strength, cure moderate poison, or a fear. We can do that. That'll be good. There we go. That's great. That'll distract them a little bit. Unfortunately, we can't get around. We can disengage with this guy. See if we can get him involved with Roland here a little bit. Okay, out of abilities there, but that's fine. We'll focus on this guy. Oh my god, miss. But I was kind of thinking about, are you a fan of SMT? Yeah, I do like SMT a lot. I think, I don't know. I mean, I've played 4. I say I like SMT, but I basically only played 4 and 2. I haven't played Nocturne yet. I know Nocturne's the popular one, but I never had a PlayStation 2, and I never really got around to playing it. I did play 4. That's my main one because I had it on the DS, so I played 4 a lot. I like 4. It was very fun. Mark of Heroism. Could buff myself. Uh oh, this is getting kind of bad. Oh, okay. Oh, there goes my cleric, unfortunately. Let's quickly deal with one of these guys. We need to get rid of these guys very quickly. There we go. Okay, switch you to backstabbing so we can actually get some damage in. There we go, nice. Get around the back here and backstab him if possible. There we go, nice. Backstabbing is so good in this game. But sorry, I was getting a bit distracted. There we go, nice. Backstabbing is so overpowered. But yeah, I'm a big fan of SMT4. That's the main one I've played. And I also played 2 on emulator. That was the other one. Okay, let's check this out. What is this? A shrine? Imperial Way Shrine for use. Remote location to make the still occasion sees use. Okay, lore +4. Okay, great. Well, a lot of these cultists hanging around here. Not much else to really do. Let's make a camp very quickly here and kind of heal up. I'm running low on food. I really have to get more food, to be honest. Let's load up on some potatoes. Okay, there we go. Let's leave that as it is. And we'll get Dresden to train everyone. He has decent kind of lore, so let's do that. Begin rest. Have you played Fear and Hunger? No, I haven't. I've seen a lot about it, but I've not really played it much. I've never played it really. Didn't watch the expired stuff. It just seemed too sexual for me. I don't know why. It was just off-putting. I mean, to be honest, in the actual game, it's not really that sexual. I mean, it's basically the sexuality of it really just boils down to the sprites, like these characters who look like these really beefy women, and you can make them wear these like kind of very thin outfits, but you know it looks barely like anything at all because it's so like pixelated. And where's this woman? I'm supposed to look for some woman around here. I don't know where she could be. Okay, I don't want the merchant, arms merchant. Okay, we'll talk to him. I don't have any money though, so I don't think it matters. But it mostly boils down to just like the screens when you get technology. Wow, a lot of nice weapons, but I have no money. Can we sell some of this stuff? Some poison arrows, okay. Anything else we can sell? Nothing really that valuable. I really would love to get one of these weapons, but it's way too much money. Yeah, way too expensive for me, unfortunately. So whatever, let's exit out of here. That's too bad. I'm gonna go to the gym. Last question, are you ever gonna make a Discord? Probably not. I don't really like using Discord. I'm very peeved about Discord in general because of how it kind of ruined all discourse about like gaming, basically. I remember when it used to be you could go to like a wiki or a forum and find information about a game and kind of chat about it. Now like everything's on Discord, and it's very I don't really like it, to be honest. What is this? So we can sneak away. 11 or above, that's rough. Ah, boy, here we go. Jeez, fucking spiders. Okay, let's get these guys arranged. Just have to get Katya in a position where she can run around and backstab. That's about it. Should I put her a little bit to the side? Okay, we'll see if we can get her in there. The good thing is she has high initiative, but then she... Oh, miss. A lot of spiders, holy shit. I don't think I can even outmaneuver these guys. This area is so small. Maybe we should focus on the small spiders first, just to kill them out. Let's use some power here. We'll do Aura of Fear. There we go. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh boy, this is bad. Roland is getting screwed right now. I think I'm going to lose this battle. This is not looking good. Try to distract the spider and hopefully get a backstab on it. Okay, a lot of people are poisoned right now, unfortunately. Okay, get a backstab, which is good. Okay, they're just rolling. This battle's not going to go well. I'm going to have to reload. I don't know when the last time I saved was. Can I do another Aura of Fear? There, okay, that should hopefully debuff those spiders. But this is no good. This is not going to work out. This is so bad. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, there we go. Let's get out of here. Now, this was before I camped, so let's actually make camp again as I was doing before. Okay, let's do that. And just rest. Everyone's too wounded to do anything. Read a Kaczynski-type manifesto about Discord. I just don't like it. Like, I remember when everything used to be on forums and wikis and stuff, and it was way easier to deal with. Like, to find information and to talk about stuff and have the conversation be organized in a coherent way. I just really, really dislike the format of Discord. Like, it's really difficult to find anything you want. Like, you have to either search for like very specific terms and just hope you get it. Okay, Reavers. Can I sneak away? Yeah, the random battles are really hard in this game. Okay, good. It's really hard to find information on Discord, I find, compared to like a wiki where everything is just organized very well. The overall death of wikis, I think, is such a travesty, to be honest. Like, wikis are so useful. They're such an easy way to navigate. Fell hogs, catch your scent. Good. I'm gonna save, actually. Let's save here. Now, what am I looking for? I'm looking for some kind of house. Someone living in the forest. Oh, this is rough. Wow, lucky got away from that. Okay. Oh, chimney. Okay, so we found the house. This is what I was looking for. One thing I will say about this game is it is very beautiful. I really love the artwork of this game. It only encourages save scumming. Why would they do that? That's just classic RPG gameplay style. I mean, save scumming is such an integral part to like classic RPGs. I don't see the point in not including it. I mean, having like a hardcore mode is such like a new concept, I think. I guess, no, not really. I shouldn't say that. Because, I mean, basically that's where the roguelike comes from, is having like a hardcore RPG where your character dies and you die. But, I mean, I think that has its place, but save scumming also has its place, you know? Especially for longer, more narrative-heavy RPGs. That was actually something I've been more interested about writing about. I do like, I kind of got distracted before. Someone talked about moral relativism. I mentioned before I had an idea. I usually write down a lot of ideas and just write some quick notes. I wanted to make a video on paladins, specifically as a class. I made a video at some point about like fighters, like the fighter type of class or the generic warrior type of class. Wasn't very popular, but I thought it was pretty funny. And it is true, like, I like warriors. Warriors are such an underrated type of character. And they're not my favorite, for sure. Like, I do like rogue type characters and like rangers. I do like that type of character a lot, because you can do a lot of different things. Casters too, like some kind of caster is fun, but definitely casters are not my #1 favorite as well. Actually, I really like cleric type characters. Clerics and like thieves or rangers. Those are probably my go-to type characters. Because being a priest, like a total full healer, is fun, but it's not as engaging being just like a heal slave, you know? I like being able to fight a little bit. So something like a cleric or even a paladin is really fun, because you can actually at least fight and do healing and stuff. Okay, let's talk to this guy. They took him. Working at the lumber camp. But yeah, I was thinking of making a video about paladins and like clerics and how they've been done so dirty. For years now, paladins have been done fucking dirty and treated like shit all the time. And like, even recently, like, I'm not a huge WoW guy and I haven't really talked much about WoW that much. I've been playing it again recently. I kind of got back into it, playing a little bit of hardcore WoW after years of saying like I thought hardcore was dumb. But I kind of been getting back into it, and actually I'm enjoying it. Like, I regret saying that hardcore was a stupid idea, because it is actually kind of fun. But I've been playing that recently, and I think they did paladins so dirty in WoW. Like, really, really undercut them at every point and make them fucking miserable losers. Okay, more hellhounds. Anything of note in the area? Marshland to the north, lizards and such. Okay. Let's go look for the cabin. That's the main thing we need. Let me save first before we run into any kind of nonsense. And maybe I should also buff myself as well in case I run into any enemies. So I'm going to quickly buff everybody. I need to remember to pre-buff because that's such an important thing in this game, and I keep forgetting to do it. Okay, do some buffing there, just in case, because there may be enemies around here. Ooh, looks like something went down here. Here we go. What is that? Some bugs of some kind? You guys in front. We'll get Roland to run over here maybe. And we'll get Katya to kind of stay around the back and run around. We just want her to wait for a second and engage with these enemies a little bit later. Apparently backstab with a arrow. Get you to engage this one. Try to corral them around so it makes it easier for Cat to go in and get a backstab. I'm going to just shoot them for now. Just get a few shots in while we're kind of doing this and see if we can kind of corral them together to go get them into a nice position. There we go. Get a critical hit on you. Oh, fuck. I keep clicking the wrong area. Oh, no. They saw her. I need Cat to get around here so we can get out of here. Get around here so we can actually go deal with these guys instead. Okay, let's get you guys focused in here a little bit. Okay, I guess you can stab him. The utility of the thief loses a lot if they can't get a backstab, to be honest. I gotta get you in here to come help to distract this guy. Yeah, instantly, if I can't get backstabs, I'm immediately doing way less damage with the thief here. Okay, yeah, immediately missing all the fucking time. Whatever, not a big deal. We killed these ones off. This one's taking forever, taking the whole party to work on. There we go. All right, good. Let me read again. People say, funnest you to whatever is the newest. Yeah, I don't like that about Discord. It's very annoying and it's not useful for finding information I need. It's finding information that's, yeah, just like newest or whatever stuff posting. And the problem is that you get a lot of like just people posting stuff all the time. And it's not like a forum where it's very well organized. Like the average forum is so well organized. You can go through all the posts very easily. You could see replies, like the replies are direct. It's page by page, so you can go to a specific page. You can search the whole site very easily. I just find it way easier to navigate a forum than I do to find Discord. And I just don't like the format of Discord. It's not very good. And I really don't like that everything is now all on Discord all the time. It makes everything hard to deal with, you know? And Discord takes like the worst aspects of forums, I find, and makes them very, very even worse in some ways, where people's like just personalities are dominating everything, and it's very like annoying when you want to just find some information and you have to deal with people's like kind of dramas all the time. Let me see here. Castles are fun to a lot of unique options. It's true, like castles are really fun, but like it depends. It depends. Like playing a caster is fun, but it's definitely not my favorite playstyle. I do like to play like a mage, like a big mage player, or like a mixed class where you can get some magic. I kind of prefer mixed classes over pure mages though, because I do like the combat. Basically, a game like most RPGs, I feel like their combat system should be the first and foremost thing. So if being a fighter, if being a warrior is boring, then I think the whole game is gonna be boring. Like if being a fighter is fun and like interesting and makes you have that kind of heroic fantasy, I think the whole game's gonna be good. Like it'll just work. That's why I was kind of mentioning WoW. Like I think WoW, especially classic WoW, but even newer versions, though I haven't played any of the recent expansions, I think they do a really great job of making the fighter, who's like such a generic class, like not fighter, like a warrior, very fun to play. Like playing a warrior is very fun. Much more so than a mage, I think. I find mages Mages are also okay because you have a lot of stuff you could do, and you could do big AoE attacks and stuff. But I find fighters actually very engaging. You do a lot of different abilities and engage with the battle a lot more, which for an MMO is pretty limited in terms of what you can do. But it's the same with a lot of other games. Actually, like I said, Pillars of Eternity I've been playing. Pillars of Eternity fighters are very fun. I've been playing a fighter in that, and I've been having a lot of fun. Okay, are you Mother Katak? Outbreak in the camp. Have a bit of belly ache. Thought it'd be saved. Kindly old Katak. Okay, what do you need? Get rid of tummy aches. Takes old magic. Magic from the earth. What's in the crib? I don't want to ask what's in the crib. Okay. Find me the unborn of the scaled ones. They dwell not far from here, north of the great oak, past the fetid pools. But beware, the scaled ones are fierce and guard their unborn well. What are you talking about? Even the coldest of hearts pour the warmest love into the young. Makes the flesh of the unborn oh so tender and potent. Ugh. Potent, you know, my babe needs some sleep. Okay, I don't want to look what's in the bassinet here. Can I cook anything? Does she have anywhere I can cook? I guess not. What does she have here? Okay, it looks like we can make a potion of regeneration, which I like. Is there any place to cook in here? I guess not. I don't see any cooking pots. Okay, so what does she want? Where are the eggs? Let me look for eggs. The unborn. They dwell north of the great oak, past the fetid pools. Okay, let's go look at that. Our party's pretty healthy. Let's go look for the unborn of the scaled ones then. I'm actually going to save quickly because the lizards are very tough enemies. So let's save there. Lizards and spiders are very tough. North of the great oak. Isn't this the great oak that her house is under? I guess maybe up here? This is like already the end of the map. Is it on a different map? I'm not really sure. Like it might be on a different area. Let me look around a bit more. Remember to collect the stuff in the forest? Okay, so this is the end of the map. North of the great oak and past the fetid pools. Okay, I mean, maybe it's not on this map. It might be on a different map. Like maybe we have to leave this zone. Yeah, I think I might have to leave the zone. So let's go north of her house, because I think she means her house is the great oak. Let me go through here. New RPG, white male, fighter, heavy armor, shield, bastard sword, every time and every time. Yeah, like I said, I made a video on that, I don't know, some months ago. It was kind of memey, like a little bit of a meme, but I was serious when I meant that fighters don't get any respect, and, okay, leave. Sneak away. Oh boy, okay. Oh, bugs and stuff. We may have to reload after this battle. I don't know if we can run away from it. Let's see. Anyways, we'll try to fight. We'll get the cleric. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna maneuver around to the back because I do not want to get swarmed by everybody. Let's put Katya way in the back here. Try to line up so we can't get surrounded as much as possible. Get Katya to do some shots on these guys. Oh boy, acid damage. Okay, get you to help out too. We'll get both of you to smash these guys and get Katya to go around and maybe get a backstab. There we go, nice. Backstab is just like instant kill for these. I make my character an officer support in like every game I can. Frontliner, fantasy officers, peak. Yeah, that is good. I do like a buffing style warrior or like a that kind of leader, heroic kind of fantasy idea is very good. I do like that a lot. The reason I didn't play an officer in this one is because I wanted to play the paladin. I was kind of debating playing an officer or this sort of paladin type character, the champion. And like I said, I do like paladins as well. I think if I really had to choose, I prefer like clerical style fighters, like a cleric or a paladin more so than a straight up fighter. Oh boy, acid, acid, acid. I do have some acid immunity, so we could use that, but let's deal with these acid spitters. Okay, keep focusing on this guy. You around the back. There we go. Get these guys to focus in on these ones. This battle's not too bad. These bugs are a little bit easier to deal with. There we go. Get a backstab. Instantly makes that way easier to deal with. There we go. Get a backstab there. Great. That was a pretty easy battle. Not too bad. Visuals say Ultima 3. Sound effects say JRPG. Ultima 3, it looks more like Ultima 5, I would say. Like a mix between, it looks like an in-between Ultima 5 and Ultima 6. Like it's definitely has that kind of dark atmosphere and crunchy pixelated graphics of Ultima 5, but a little bit more detailed and having this kind of like, you know, designed display around everything like Ultima 6. So it does have that Ultima vibe to it, and that's a way they kind of sold the game too. Like when I heard advertisements about this game initially, they really tried to sell it as like it's an Ultima-like game with a big focus on storytelling, things like that. Okay, where the fuck is this big oak? Great. I should remember to save so we're not stuck in some shitty battle. Let's, okay, no, that load, save, I want to save. I don't want to reload, that's going to be a big pain. Am I missing something? Where are the lizards? Maybe it's here. Maybe I'm missing something here. Past the Great Oak, wherever the fuck that is. I'll just look around this map a little bit more. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay, this is the Great Oak, right? Pick up all these things. These are good. But this game is really good. I definitely recommend this game to pick up. Okay, here's some bugs. I should remember to pre-buff myself. Should I cheat and go back? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll reload. Where's my autosave go to? Okay, let's pre-buff everybody very quickly before we go into battle here. Instill courage on everyone. And okay, he's out of magic. What about you guys? What can you do? Can you do anything here? Fortify will. Let's do that. And I'm gonna take a potion of vitality for this guy, or attunement. Do I have any around here? There, give him some brandy, that'll be nice. Okay, that's good. I guess we don't have any magic restore, but that doesn't matter. Let's get out of here. Okay, we'll quickly pick all this stuff because I like getting all these little consumables around here first. Great Oak somewhere else. It was Ultima 6, the screen would be 3 times smaller. Yeah, you know what? Ultima 6 is good. And I actually really like the Adventures of Ultima games. I mean, the Martian Dreams and then Savage Empire. I really like those games. They have some cool like aspects to them, like the survival aspect in both games. One of the most interesting things, like Martian Dreams is something really cool, and I wish they ran with it a little bit more, where they established that Mars, that the humans can't really breathe on Mars, but they have some kind of like chemical or material that they can consume to breathe. And they have this whole thing about like survival aspect of collecting this material in order to keep breathing, basically. But if you run out of it, you don't die. You just kind of get a little bit weaker. It's not really that impactful. So I feel like if they made that more of an aspect of the game, it would be very cool. Because Martian Dreams, both Martian Dreams and Savage Empire have so many cool ideas. And they were both by, what's his name? Warren Spector. Warren Spector worked on both of those, and he's the guy behind Thief and System Shock and a lot of those games. So they really have a lot of that kind of vibe to it, of the survival, adventure aspect to them. It is very nice. I almost like them more than I like the original Ultima, or not the original, but original Ultima 6. There we go, kill this guy. Get Cat to just shoot a little bit first. Let's get a few shots off. Right, get everyone to run in first. As long as we get Kata in here, let's get a shot in there. It's a very thin little area, so I'm not sure if we can get a backstab in. Let's see if we can. I think these guys might basically handle everything. There we go. Last one. There we go. Pretty easy. Easy battle. These bugs are not that dangerous. Though we are going to come up on the lizards most likely soon. So let me actually save up here. Oh, I hear someone crying downstairs. Probably just woke up from nap time. Well, I have to stream for a little bit longer anyway, so he'll have to be okay. I wonder if I should camp a bit. I guess everyone's fairly healthy. I don't think I need to camp out. Let's go look for these lizard men. Not lizard men, just normal lizards. Okay, they're probably going to be in this cave. Let's go in here. Let's quickly... Can I do a quick buff on everyone? I guess not. I don't have any magic left. But let's be careful. Let's try to sneak a little bit. Oh, damn. Can't. Well, we can arrange everyone first. Let's get you up in the front. Get you up here as well. And Cat can kind of go in the back. Oh, out of ammo. Oh, boy. Does she have... I thought I have more arrows. Let's get these poison arrows for her. There we go. Nice. Same map. Against the Black Priory. What's the meaning of that? The Black Priory is something you visit later. It's like the source of the corruption on this island. There's a place called the Black Priory. Is there a Lovecraft book where there's like a big church or something? That I recall there's a book by Lovecraft where there's like some evil church, and it's like the source of all this evil coming out onto the land here. It's kind of a similar idea to that. I know in The Mouth of Madness, that film does it, where they have the Black Church, and it's kind of the source of all the evil. Oh my god, miss. We get a backstab on you. Probably he's gonna be dead by the time Cat gets here. Okay, there he goes. Okay, great. Let's actually save up again in case there's more enemies around here. Let me see here. Fighting big bugs is very JRPG. Thanks for the explanation, my guy. Priory's like a monastery. Isn't Warren Spector even the villain in those games? Yeah, he is. In Savage Empire, he's the villain. If you explore around, I actually made a few videos on Savage Empire, but never really continued it. I have a bad habit of starting a series and then not finishing it. Okay, giant spider. But in there's like the way Savage Empire, the plot of it is that it's like some hidden valley of all these tribal cultures, and there's different tribes supposed to be representing different tribal cultures on Earth. Like there's like a Celtic tribe, there's like a North American native tribe, there's like a Mesoamerican Aztec tribe, and so on. like an African tribe. And the tribe of the, what is this? Examine. Okay. All right, good. Just a little bit of lore there. Now I need to find some eggs, but in that one, the Aztec tribe is like the most powerful one. Oh boy, these lizards look way stronger. Let's see if we can fight this. We might have to be a bit more careful. My party's a little bit beat up right now. Oh boy, this is rough. We'll just shoot with the bow first. And then we'll move in a minute to get backstabs. There we go. Okay, good. Great. Critical hit. Let's use a... What does he have? He doesn't have any abilities. I can't use any abilities right now. We'll just hit these guys. Oh boy, Roland. Buddy. Give me a break here. Killing me with this. Oh boy. This is going to be the end. I'm having a deployment phase. I do this sort of thing in all my TTRPG games. I think it's rather odd that isn't something included in TRPGs. I love having I love having deployment phase. Yeah. Well, it makes sense. I guess in other games they want you to position yourself a little bit before the battle. But this is a turn-based game, so I mean, it is good that you can deploy yourself on the map rather than having like a set grid or anything like that. Okay, I'm probably gonna lose this battle. This is already going pretty badly. I need to regroup and probably heal up before I have this battle. Yeah, this is way too much. Too much to deal with. These enemies are too strong. Yeah, there we go. That's the end. Okay, miss. Whatever, she's done. She's dead. Okay, there we go. Low, last save. Yeah, we'll go back. Lucky I just saved. I wonder if I should go out and heal a little bit. Let me just check around this cave a little bit more before we go fight that big group of enemies. Oh, there's a lot here. A little bit less though, only 4 is not too bad. So a bit easier to deal with, hopefully. Get a backstab if possible. Oh, miss for real. Oh boy. Let's do a precise strike on this guy here, I guess. I guess I can only do him. Now, can I do anything? I guess not. I could do a regen. Let's take a regen potion for him. Take that, or vitality, it will be pretty good. And I wonder if we should do a regen as well. Help him be a little bit more tanky. Okay, critical hit is good. Okay, he's dead anyways, so whatever. That's already done. Let's see if we can do anything here. Searing Light, let's try that. Oh boy, okay. Okay, at least finish this guy off. But Cat is taking way too much damage and already dead. What about you? Can we do anything here? Mark of Heroism. Can't really do much, right? Too bad. She is almost dead as well. And Roland, I don't think can help very much. Unless he can kill both these guys. Let's see. Maybe I can heal her up. She's pretty weak. Let's take a tonic of vitality with her. Hopefully Roland can save her ass. She's pretty rough shape. Maybe we can do this. I think one left. I think Roland and her could probably deal with this. Let's do Mark of Heroism for myself. Okay, there we go. Finish this last lizard off. And then we probably have to go heal after this, because this is a big battle. Wow, pretty tight, but we did this one. Let me see here. Skald is a great game. I love how the light went out. Well, my characters are holding lanterns. So some of the characters, like this guy has a lantern. You can see he has a lantern here. She has a lantern. He has a lantern. This character doesn't. That's why it went out, because everyone died except her. So she's the only one without a lantern. I should give her one, actually. That'll be useful. Okay, we probably have to get out of here and go heal, because our party is really beat up right now. Like, really rough shape. So we got to get out of here. We can't hang around here much anymore. Let's save and get out of here. We'll come back here later. Go out of here first. We can camp outside at least, which is nice. We can have a little camp here. Get Dresden to train everyone. Let's do entertain. Entertain is pretty good. Drina can't really entertain. We'll get her to entertain, get him to train. That's pretty good. And let's have enough food for everybody. We're running low on food. I gotta get more soon. Otherwise, we're gonna be in trouble if we're really low on food. Everyone's too wounded to do anything. Okay, one issue I have with Skull is how strong warriors are. I feel like everything else is a lot worse than warriors. Yeah, the arms master, anything like a warrior is really good. It's because you can hit multiple enemies at once. If you have two-handed weapons as well, you can use cleave, which means after you kill one enemy, you can attack another enemy. And you can chain that into like a huge chain kill of like killing one, then another, then another. And Arms Masters also have other abilities which lets them hit multiple enemies at once, which is also obviously very broken and very good. Looks like my cleric leveled up. Let's get her some more bonuses here. What can we do with her? Let's increase her vitality a little bit. Increase healing. Let's keep buffing her magic, I think. We'll remove that. We'll get her all 3 ranks of body magic. And get her Minor Lay on Hands is great, and Serpent's Grace. Get her the opposite spells of my main character. We'll try to sneak here. I'm gonna stealth. We'll save again. We'll try to sneak in on the main group here. See if we can take this survival. Okay, let's go in here. We'll stealth with Cat here. See if we can sneak into combat. Actually, no, before we do that, let's do all our pre-buffs. And so Courage. And Bear's Strength for my main man here. Actually, you know, let's buff Roland with Bear's Strength. Get you to do Fortify Will. And what about Serpent's Grace? Let's give it to this guy. That makes him resistant to poison, so that'll be pretty useful, because these guys do have a lot of poisons. Okay, this is a tough battle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemies. We got to be able to avoid getting surrounded. Let's put Roland a little bit on the side here. I want you to kind of stay in the corner. And these two together to set up like that will be pretty good to get side-by-side attacks. And we'll get Cat to stay in the rear for now. We'll bring Roland a little bit more in. Okay, you can get a shot on Roland first. There we go. We're gonna run in there. You can use some bow attacks. For now, get a few hits in. Okay, Roland's gonna get surrounded, which is probably a bad idea. But we'll get these guys in here. This seems like a bad setup, I think. Okay, let's get Cat in here. Can Cat come in here? Let's do a precise strike right here. That'll be good. Now see if we can get you to come in and maybe get a backstab. There we go, nice. Great, so that instantly breaks up their line a little bit, which is amazing. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Let's do some more buffs right here. Let's give a blessing to my buddy here. Okay, let's get a big hit. Great, great, great. And what about you? Where can you backstab? Can you backstab anybody? Okay, put her in a position. As long as these lizards are distracted by other enemies, I should be able to deal with them like this. Okay, we'll get you to backstab this one, maybe. Oh, no. I wonder if we can get behind them. We'll see if we can get behind them here. Let's use some magic. Let's use our Aura of Fear to debuff these guys. There we go. Nice. And we'll use a Touch of Confusion on you. There we go. That should debuff him a little bit. Make it harder for him to do anything useful. Okay, she can get behind them, which is great. Pretty rough. My main guy's pretty weak right now. Let's see if we can heal him. Can I heal him with anything? I'm out of magic, unfortunately. With you. Roland is also pretty weak right now. Okay, there we go. Killed that one. Get you to deal with this guy and backstab him. Great. Clean up the party a little bit. Let's see if we can heal himself a little bit. I'm going to give him a Tonic of Vitality, and then hopefully he'll heal himself. Try to finish off this one. Okay, there goes Roland, unfortunately. Try to finish this one off with a quick backstab. Okay, there we go. Now these two should be able to hold on. Oh, boy. Okay, there we go. Backstab, great. These three should be able to finish this off, especially if Cat can keep getting backstabs and we keep getting distractions from everyone else. There we go. Backstab, great. Excellent. Issue, I have a Skald. Oh yeah, I already read that. That's fine. Let's take all this stuff. So that was a pretty good battle. A little bit wounded, but not that bad. What do we have in here? Thievery. Okay, let's get you. Great. Ooh, a broadsword of greater accuracy. That's pretty good. Who can use the broadsword? Let me see. Can this guy use a broadsword? Medium blade. Okay, yeah, that's great. He can use a medium blade and a shield. That's better than his crude longsword he's been using for like the whole game. +3 to hit. That is really good. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Great. That's really good for my main guy here. Let's save very quickly before we continue. And I'm so low on food, which is my problem. I need to go find a place to cook because I'm pretty weak. My party's pretty weak right now. I don't know if I can keep fighting these big battles. I need to heal these guys up somehow, but resting used up so much of my food that I'm running pretty low at the moment. Maybe I could try to rest again to heal everyone up, but I'm really low on food right now. I would love to cook some food if possible. We'll get maybe everyone to forage for food for the time being. Except Dresden, he can entertain everyone because he has some good skills. Okay, we got vegetable soup. Actually, let's use the vegetable soup. That'll be good. Because vegetable soup is really nice. I have lots of it. I forgot I have tons of vegetable soup. Great. Nice. Everyone's motivated too. Let's also remember to buff everybody before we continue into the dungeon here. And I'll give this guy bear strength again. I think that's pretty useful for him. We'll get you to buff everyone's will. There we go. Okay, nice. Now, I already checked out this area, I believe, right? This area I cleared out already. Let's remember to save very quickly. I know I'm saving like constantly, but because I don't want to have to roll back so far if something happens. Let's actually sneak around a little bit. Okay, more lizards here. Okay, we'll get a quick attack right here while they're all still sleeping. We'll bring Katya back a little bit because I want her to run in and backstab in a minute. First of all, let's see if we can go backstab this guy right here. There we go. Get a quick backstab while they're still sleeping. Rush in with you guys. Okay, so if you can get a sneak attack like this, it's very easy to deal with enemies. But you have to be able to sneak in. So using the thief as your party lead to be the sneaker and get like a nice sneak attack is very, very useful. Let's quickly do this. Aura of Fear. There we go, nice. Okay, hopefully we can get a backstab, but right now they're directed at the wrong direction. Okay, there we go. Deal with you. Deal with you. Can we get in here? I guess this guy can't do anything. We'll have to wait around with him. This enemy is basically done. There we go. Nice. Pretty easy battle. A little bit of damage, but not too much. What do we get here? Fang scales. Okay, take all these. Still haven't found what we're looking for yet. I'm going to keep saving after these battles so I don't have to roll back. Oh, this is where I was before. Okay, this is the room I was just in earlier. Still haven't found their eggs. Still looking for their eggs somewhere. Okay, here are the eggs. Let's sneak in here because we may have some issues. Okay. They're ready. They see us. Okay, that's good. Leave that as it is, and we'll get you to come around here. Let's wait a turn. I'm going to shoot them first. Get a little bit of poison damage on you guys. Deal with this white one first. This one's going to be probably the most dangerous one. Get you to go deal with this one over here. and see if we can get Cat in here to go do a backstab. You know it's dangerous because it's the albino one. Always the albino one is the one you gotta watch out for. Oh, Cat is actually in a little bit of a bad position. But get a backstab is good. That's definitely worth it. There we go. Now we can kind of clean these guys up. Okay, gotta disengage a little bit. Get Roland in here instead. I want him to kind of take the brunt of the damage if possible and avoid Cat getting too beat up. I need her to run around and backstab everybody. She's gonna go back here and stab everyone. Okay, there we go. There we go, backstab, and then one more backstab, and that should be basically game over here. Let's get Roland to run around a little bit, because I want Cat to go focus on backstabbing. Oh boy, there goes my cleric. Okay, this should be good. At least we can clear... Oh, there goes you. But at least we cleared these guys up. That's fine. We got everybody, which is good. All right, great. Excellent. Now we can take these eggs, which is what I was looking for. Is that all of them I need? I guess so. I can't take these ones, I guess. I can only take a few of the eggs. Let's save very quickly, because there may be more enemies around here. I don't really want to fight another big group. My party's pretty weak right now. Cat and the cleric are both almost dead. Okay, this is where I was before. I think I've cleared out the cave. I think the cave's kind of done. Yeah, so let's get out of here. Is there anything else? There's this area, which I've not investigated yet. Probably has more enemies. Some kind of waterfall. I don't really want to jump down there. Let's just go out. We're going to go back. We can maybe come back here later. Let's go find the woman in her house. And deliver these eggs to her to make her, hopefully make us a potion or something to heal the villagers. Remember to pick up all these mushrooms and other things in the forest. These are very useful. Honey also for making some healing. Okay, where is your house? Oh, let me grab the honey. Remember to grab all the honey while I'm here so I can use it for later. Okay, I think her house is over this way. Here we go. Let me save up again before we do anything else. Okay, great. I have the eggs. Nice. They'll do fine. Concoction is nearly ready. Cracks the eggs open, dumps squirming contents into her cauldron. Steam begins to rise, and mixture changes color to a deep crimson. She's making some balut with these eggs. Have you guys ever seen that? It's like a duck or chicken egg with the little baby duck or chicken inside. She's cooking that right now. The crib rocks slightly as a low growl escapes it. Hands to the bottom for something heavily in her chair. The crib rocks slightly. What's in the crib? Well, I went for a little greedy piglet. Can you believe I found him in the woods just a few days ago? We found him in the woods. It's a blessing from the emperors themselves. Look in the crib. An inhuman scream escapes the crib. The blanket bulges of something much larger than a baby is moving around. Okay, look in the crib. Let's look in the crib. Uh-oh. Oh no. Stand aside. Let's see. I want to see what's in the crib. Oh no. As you pull up the blanket, you see an inhuman squirming mass of teeth, eyes, and what appears to be tentacles. The eyes stare at you without blinking, and the creature howls. Abomination. Bludgeon the thing. Screams of the abomination mix those of the old woman. It rapidly scuttles off the chimney and into the woods. Look what we've done, the old woman. This is insanity. Okay, that was probably not good. Poor little guy just killed her little weird worm baby. Or, I didn't kill him, he ran away, and he's probably gonna come back and fight me later. Which is gonna be the real problem, I think. Okay, let's rest a little bit. Even though I killed this woman's child, or I almost did, I guess. I didn't really kill it because it ran away. I wonder if I can cook in her house. Does she have any place to cook in here? She has a little spring. She's so mad. Oh my god. You took my boy from me. I know. I'm sorry. She doesn't have any kind of cooking pot in this cottage, so I think I can't really cook here. Yeah, oh well. I guess not. I don't see anywhere to cook, so let's get out of here. Let's go back to the town. We can at least cook there. If we cure everyone in the town, that'll be pretty good, I think. Ooh, uh-oh. The creature still lives. So the creature will be after me now. That's gonna be the big problem, I guess. But whatever, you know, you gotta deal with stuff sometimes. You can't have weird worm babies living around, you know? You can't have that going on. That's not good. These bodies are still just like here. Let's quickly cook some stuff. See if we can cook anything. Can we make some vegetable soup? There we go, nice. Vegetable soup is great for having some energy at least. We can even take a quick nap as well. Let's sleep for a little while. We have tons of vegetable soup. Let's use some of that. A little bit too much food-wise. Use a ration and then fill up the rest with maybe some potatoes. There we go, that's pretty good. All right, let's leave it at this. Let's rest. Great. We got a few level ups here as well. +4 vitality, +4 attunement. Let's level him up a little bit here. Let's see what we can do. Increase toughness, increase vitality, increase will. Let's actually get increased toughness for now. This will be good for him. Make him a little bit more durable. Let's also increase his weapon skills. Let's get shield rush. Oh, actually, I guess I'm out of points, so whatever. We'll leave it at that. Let's level Katya. I want to keep going down the line of backstab damage. Anything else you can do? Increase initiative, increase light armor usage, blade accuracy, and bow accuracy. Let's go for... I would like to get her a little bit better with her bows so she can do some support. So let's get bow accuracy there. That's fine. That'll be good for us. Okay, need to get going. Leave. But yeah, I need to deliver this medicine to the woman outside the village here. Outside the camp. She was the one with the sick child, and I wonder if that worm baby's gonna eat her child or something. You returned, did you find the medicine? Yes, we do. What about my reward? Give you my necklace. I'll take it. Great, that's nice. I always need to ask for a reward. Why would you not ask for a reward? Okay, so it's just worthless. Just a silver necklace. That sucks. What kind of reward is that? That's garbage. Okay, well, let's go continue. Okay, dog, please get out of the way. Oh my god, fuck off, the dog. Let's go in here. Let's talk to this guy again. I'm still looking for Froggert. I have the medicine. Here you go. Now we wait. Let's wait here. Doesn't take long. Manifest within hours. Patients seem to be back on their feet. Droll appears both relieved and pensive. Hands you a collection of potion bottles. I'm here if you need me. Dead watch over you. Okay, great. Nice. So we did a lot of missions here. Let's go talk to the chaplain or whatever this guy is again to kind of finish off this little mission set here. We got someone here. Who's this? Taking your part, look, a lot of this covered in shit and the rest of these guys. I'm here in the orders of First Mate Zara. Better to talk to her yourself. I'll show you here on the map. Okay, so we need to go find some ship later. We'll go deal with that later. Let's go talk to this guy. This guy's the main guy we need to talk to. Give us a fighting chance. Okay, let's see here. Get some food, Marcus. You're no good to any of us if you starve yourself to death. Dresden, this is Eben. He's the most useful individual served the governor well before the calamities befell us. Okay. Everybody apparently has skin like leather. They're getting in the sun too much. The situation is dire but not hopeless. Our chance by design, the Fisherman's Gate in Southeast, has been opened. My party and I were able to make it all the way to the square before we encountered Reavers. I lost men but cut their band down before we retreated. Sounds like a trap. Alright, what do you have in mind? As long as the Reavers hold the city in port, they will eventually starve us out. They were able to take it because they had surprise on their side, and now they rule by terror. So as long as we sit here, we will eventually fall upon us. Okay, so we have to take the city back. Okay, splinter groups around 3 chieftain. Red Carla rules the docks. Oleg the Grey in the Fisherman's Lodge. And someone called the Butcher holds his court on the steps of the temple. The Reavers are still a danger, so we need to go, I guess, somehow knock out their leaders to take out the Reavers. Sure, let's do it. Okay, you'll enter Horn by the Fisherman's Gate, southeast. Once side, seek each of the 3 Reaver chieftains, put an end to it one way or another. Okay, let's go. Let's go there. We'll deal with that first. Everybody's healed and ready. Let's finish leveling up our party here. We'll go down there and finish this off. Let's keep leveling this guy up as well. Get not today. That's a very good skill. Basically make sure he doesn't die. Who's this guy? Eben, what? Oh, he's a ranger. Okay, so this is the ranger guy we get later. Let's get a few things with him. We'll get bow damage with him. He's going to be our main kind of bowman. Get rapid shot for him. And he's even mostly focused on bow. We'll get him some magic as well. Let's get at least the tier 1 magic. Okay, at least get increased vitality. And we'll keep going a little bit more with the bow damage here. Okay, axe accuracy, blade accuracy. We could give him axes. That might be good. We got everyone using blades. Maybe we can give him axes. Just a few points in axes here is pretty good. That's fine. Okay, fortify awareness, bark skin. Let's do that. And then Serpent's Grace is pretty good as well. Cure moderate poison, bear strength. Let's also get bear strength. That'd be good. Okay, great. That's nice. We got a nice big party here. Let's continue leveling everyone else up. I wanted to level up my shield skills. That's the next thing I want to do. There we go. Shield rush. And with the cleric, what can we do with you? Keep focusing on the magic with her, I think. Get a few more points there. Okay, great. That's everybody leveled up. That's nice. New companion. Very moody artwork. Kind of clash retro kitty punchy gameplay. One's very moody, others very high-spirited. Quasi-realistic artwork. I don't know. I mean, I think I do like the art style of this game a lot. Does it kind of clash a little bit? I mean, maybe. Maybe having the little portraits doesn't fit. It's hard to say. I think overall it's kind of good. The vibe I get from this game is that it's almost like a dark high fantasy, if that makes sense. Like, it has a very high fantasy vibe to it. You got a lot of the kind of typical sort of D&D classes and very like a normal kind of high fantasy stuff going on, like warriors and mages and everything like that. And then you have this sort of dark environment, so it's almost like a high fantasy world. That's literally the plot of this game. The plot of this game is this world is kind of like a high fantasy sort of world, but specifically this island is infested by this dark energy. Like, this dark energy has somehow encroached upon this island of Idra. That's made it somehow uniquely dark compared to the rest of the world. So you got this party of sort of typical high fantasy D&D party going into this really dark Lovecraftian world where they don't really fit in. And that's kind of the vibe I get from this. Well, let's actually go with Katya so we can sneak. Ooh, let's sneak away from these guys. Success, great. Okay, let's go into Horin. This is the big point here. Okay, now we were gonna go into the Fisher's Gate. Let's sneak around a little bit, because we gotta be careful. This is gonna be... Oh, actually we left the map, never mind. Gotta go south, okay. We don't want to go here. The Fisherman's Gate, follow the walls east, then south. Let's go. Okay, so go east, then south. Let's go east. And then south, we should be able to get the Fisherman's Gate. Just hopefully avoid any combat before we get in. Maybe I'll go Katya first, because I want to sneak, just so we can avoid anything too nasty. Ooh, emaciated, exhausted, nose to use, eyes wide in terror, but his body's too frail to flee. What's going on inside the walls? When the Reavers went amok, they butchered folks in the street where they found them. That was only the beginning. Once they controlled the city, they started dragging people from their houses, round them up. Only eldest and youngest were finished off first. Okay, so they're like torturing everybody in the town, killing everyone and beating them. Have to save my wife. She got lost. That sounds pretty bad. What's gonna happen to his wife? I don't know. Getting my head around it, one of the Reavers made him let me go, tore me up from her grasp, told me to run to camp north of town, tell the folks there their loved ones will be waiting for him at the keep with father. If you don't get back before we reach the keep, she'll be dead or worse. Okay. Okay, who's father? Okay, so that's one of the leaders. That's the guy. I forget what his name is. But they gave him. They gave the three leaders. One of them at the temple. That must be him, father. The Reavers. What can you say about the Reavers? Brought outsiders and poisoned the lodges. All right. All lost their minds. Okay, let's go on our way. Let's not bother too much. We'll try to find his wife, if possible. What's this? Go check out this. Oh, we got some crabs. We have a crab. Let's get you to kind of the side to a little bit. Get everyone else in front to just rush in. Okay, let's go. You could shoot as well. There we go, nice. Ooh, poison damage, great. Pretty easy battle. Having two bowmen, having the ranger is very nice. We do have an alchemy stand, which is great. Can we make anything? I don't think so. Oh, we can make a regen potion. Regen is always very useful, so I'm happy to have that. We'll kind of investigate these little houses out here first. Anything we can do in here? So I can't go in here. Uh-oh. Okay, got the wolves. We gotta be careful so we don't get caught up in too many enemies. Okay, just try to set these guys up so Katya can get in here. Okay, miss. Oh boy, fear. Let's run in here, see if we can get a backstab on this guy. Oh my god, missing every time. It's because the fear from this big hound is giving everybody fear. We need to kill this big hound first. If possible, we'll kill it. Let's see if we can do something with this. Let's do Touch of Confusion on this one. If he's confused, he hopefully won't be able to use any of his fear aura. There we go, great. We gotta get Kat out of here though, because she is getting beat up. Let's get you to disengage a little bit. Hopefully you can distract this other hound. See, it's giving everyone terror at the moment. Okay, get this guy at least. Let's do a fear on him instead. We can do a courage for everybody here. Kill these big hounds. These were the ones giving me a lot of trouble here. Okay, there we go. Perfect. This one should be dead soon. There we go. We get a nice backstab on him, or not a backstab, at least a good hit. There we go. Get a nice hit on them, and last one here. Backstab. Great. Excellent. Kind of cool, like the island from Lotus War. It does have that kind of vibe to it, I find. And that's the story of the game, basically. Like, you're just some guy, like you're a normal mercenary, basically. Not exactly mercenary, you're kind of like a member of this noble household. Or you're like a retainer, I guess I should call you. You're like a retainer or like a hand of the noble household. And the noble, the lord, sent you out to this island to find his daughter, because his daughter is missing. They don't know where the daughter is. To spoil a little bit, she's kind of part of some kind of cult going on here. Nice, some gold, some flour, some bacon. That'd be great. We can make some bacon and eggs, maybe. If I can find some eggs, we can cook some bacon and eggs. Fish? Can I get some fish? Oh, we got a nice little camp here too, and a lot of nice fish out here. Pick all that up. Okay, and can we rest here for a little bit? We're not too weak. We're all pretty strong. So I don't know if we really need to rest. What abilities do we have here? Can I lay on hands? We'll heal this guy a little bit. There we go. That'll help him out a little bit more. And remember to save as well. I gotta remember that. Otherwise, I'm gonna be stuck reloading way back. Because I haven't saved for a little while. Let's also remember to stealth around. Let me read what people say. Reminds me of Clark Ashton Smith and Lovecraft. The mix of grimy, pure-to-pulpit realism with Lovecraftian corruptive ailments. Alienness, sorry. The Lovecraft element is more later in the game, especially when they reveal, like last stream I did, they talked about a character, the big enemy character called the Dragon, and that's kind of the antagonist of sorts. Not really antagonist because it's not really an active force, it's just like a malevolent force. And this is a very Lovecraftian kind of entity. It's some creature or something in space that has somehow pierced through whatever kind of protective layer around the planet. And specifically, it's corrupting this island because there's like a hole in the ozone or something. There's like a magical ozone layer around the planet to kind of spoil the game a little bit. There's like I said, yeah, a magical ozone layer, and the ozone layer has a hole in it because of magical pollution, and that's caused corruption to seep in, specifically into this area where the hole in the ozone is. So this is kind of like Fantasy Australia. Everybody's getting corruption, Lovecraftian sunburns, I guess. That's where everyone's skin is so fucking red. Look how red everybody is in this game. They're all like Australians. Even my main character guy looks like a typical Australian, to be honest. Okay. Swarm of vermin pores at every doorway. Sewer rats. Okay, we gotta be careful. Are we stealing more fish? I guess not. So we gotta find these 3 commanders. Oh, we have a bed here. We can rest a little bit. We're pretty healthy though. I don't know if we really need a rest. I mean, maybe. Comfortable camp. I wish I can cook. Is there anywhere I can cook? That would be what I really need. Oh, right here I can cook. Great. Eggs and bacon. Can I craft this? Oh, I have eggs and oh, I need 2 eggs. I have 1 egg. Ah, that sucks. Okay. Whatever. 1 egg too short to cook the bacon and eggs. I'll maybe come back here later. Like, I'm not that wounded. I don't think I really need to rest right now. So I'll maybe come back here later if I really need a rest. But right now I think I'm okay. So I'll just keep continuing on. Okay, thievery. Let's see here. Pick the lock. One more time, maybe. No, okay. What about forcing the lock with you? Okay, whatever. Too bad. Can't break in there. We'll look around the town, see if there's anything good to take or steal. Steal people's jewelry and stuff like that. Let's also remember to kind of sneak around a little bit. In case you run into any enemies. Oh, I'm out of thieves' tools. Damn it. Too bad. Okay, you move closer and spy a large group of reavers rounding up and binding villagers. The poor souls are bloodied, abused, and the reavers tie them in ranks as though they intend to march them away. Let's hide and observe for a minute. I guess we could fight them. Let's try to attack. Let's try to attack. Let's call the reavers. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. Oh, we can talk to them. Are you the one they call father? I'm not. He's waiting for you. So much to show you when you're ready. What do you mean? Okay, let's go talk to this guy. Let's see. Take the rest but leave. Let's see if you can do it. Okay, Dresden can do it. Okay, so we took 1 person. Is this the guy's wife? I'm not sure. Let's see here. Here we're studying alien for mythological creatures. Is a very weird fiction trope. Well, it's kind of like the idea of aliens and demons, right? That's even like a real life conspiracy theory. I hear people say a lot that aliens are actually demons, or vice versa, demons are actually aliens. I think both are very cool ideas, and I like when a game or something will use that. I mean, like Warcraft did that, right? Like the demons are literally just aliens, and I think a few other, I mean, Warhammer kind of does that too, though the demons are both aliens as well as literal demons as well. So it's kind of both a little bit. Let's see. Can we heal her? Great. Okay, I can quickly loosen her belt, wrap it around her leg. Using a stick, you craft a tourniquet meant to apply enough pressure to halt the bleeding. Woman's life has been saved. You can see there's a lot of checks, skill checks in this game. I would say the #1 skills in this game for checks are probably diplomacy is #1. My main character is really high diplomacy. That's why I want the champion to be like a talking kind of character. Healing has a lot. Champion is a good healing skill, so that's another reason why I took champion. And lore. So those 3 are probably the most useful. I get a lot of checks for diplomacy, healing, lore, and those are also the 3 skills my main character has quite a lot of. Okay, Natya, by the Golden Dead, you saved her. Okay, so I saved Natya. Great, that's nice. Let's talk to this guy, the naked guy. Accept the ring, great. Okay, that's fine. Whatever, let's get going. He gave me a ring. We'll take a look at the ring. Tell me what the men who took you. Alright, so we'll have to go see Father later. Let's take a look at that ring he gave us. It's just a golden ring, so nothing really that useful. What weapons everyone holding? Okay, that's fine. Let's continue on. I don't really have any better weapons for this guy. I would like to find some later, but let's go out of here. I really need to get more recipes so I can actually cook some more food. Otherwise, we're kind of limited on what we can cook right now. Here, let's level everybody up. Got a few level ups going on here. Let's get hamstring. That's good. That's good for disabling enemy units. And this guy, like I said, we're just going to keep going for his heavy weapons. Okay, light armor. I would like heavy armor. We have to get light armor before we can go up to medium and heavy armor, though. So we got to kind of deal with that. Let's get his charger. Let's get second wind. Okay, I'm out of points, so that's fine. Leave it like that. That's good. Everyone leveled up. Let's keep sneaking, and I'll save here before we continue, so we don't lose our progress here. Okay, so far we haven't had to fight the Reavers. Let's go see if we can talk to anybody. What's this? Okay, this is locked. We have something in the sewers. I guess we can go into the sewers. Okay, let's see. A thick greenish bubbling stew lazily floats on top of the river, expertly channeled away by the city's spanning sewer system. I wonder if the craftsmen of today still possess the knowledge to build tunnels such as these. The Gallian Empire has become an empire of caretakers, a custodial empire who no longer builds, only frantically tries to fight off that great conqueror decay. That's a very interesting idea. I like that kind of idea in fiction, of the kind of stagnant, dying empire. It's kind of like in the Empire of Trantor in Foundation, where they don't really do anything, they don't really grow or make anything new anymore. They're just like very stagnant and just barely trying to hold on to what exists. It's a good allegory for basically every Western country right now. I wonder how much they pay the art guy, or if this is all a passion project. This is a very small team, so I wonder if it's internal or if they paid like an external artist. Like, I mean, I wonder if it's like the devs themselves did most of the art. I don't really know exactly. I know this is a very small indie project. Like, it's not a big team. I think it's only like maybe like 2 guys who did most of it. Now, I don't know why I'm in the sewer. I don't really need to go down here. I want to look around the town a bit more. I don't want to go in the sewer yet. I just want to check that out. Can't go in here. Little girl in dirty clothes. Give chase. Who's the most athletic? Okay, Roland is. Let's try Roland. There we go. Don't harm her. Okay. Are you hungry? Offer some food. What's your name? Cora. Everybody calls me Corey. Okay, probably the mom's dead. What about the Reavers? I don't see them as much anymore. Us and started fighting each other. Yeah, one day they just turned on each other, started killing their own instead of hunting people. Now, although they seem to be holed up in different parts of the town, almost as if they're waiting for something. One group stays by the docks. They're led by a woman named Kala. Okay. Beside them, there's another band holed up in the old walled house over there. A gray-haired man called Oleg. And the temple, they call the Butcher. Butcher, I guess, is father. Okay, so let's go talk to... Okay, there's a little kid. Let's go see if we can talk to these other people in town. Specifically the Oleg and the Kala. So they said Kala is by the docks. Let's go see her then. Let's go see if we can find her. I think this is the dock area over here, so let's go down a little bit. Let's see. What are the best games come out recently if you're into Lovecraftian horror? Is Look Outside. Yeah, I've seen that game quite a lot. I've seen a lot about the game. That game is huge. Getting tons of attention. Okay, right here. Looks like the mechanism is on the rooftop here. We gotta get on this wall somehow. Let's see if we can get up here. I've had that game a little bit spoiled for me because I've seen a lot of video and content about it. I haven't played it myself, but I've seen a lot of variety about it. A lot of it does look very interesting, like the storyline, everything about it. But again, I don't know too much. I've not played it myself. Maybe I would like to get it sometime. I feel like I've already had it kind of spoiled for me a little bit. We gotta find a way to get on the wall to be able to get to the mechanism over there. So let's see if we can find a way up the wall. We'll look around here, maybe. There might be some way up. This is where we just were. Oh, here's a house. Okay, make a regen potion. Great, I like that. Anything else in here? Ooh, Necklace of Awareness. Let's give that to someone here. Let's give it to this guy. That'd be good for him. We should find this guy an axe as well, because I'm leveling up his axe skill. Take some gold, nice. Here's the temple, looks like. Okay, if I'm having a hard time getting to the dock, it might be worth to instead... Okay, please don't touch the corpse. Maybe worth instead to look for the other guy. They said there's a guy, Oleg, in one of the buildings. Let me check, ask her again. Where did she say Oleg was? Tell me about the Reavers. Kala is by the dock. In that old walled house over there, northeast. A man named Oleg. Okay, let's go maybe see that guy. If we can't get to the dock, maybe we can go see him. In the old walled house. At least we can explore. This must be the house. Here it is. Okay. Okay. Oleg is waiting for you inside. He's been expecting you. Tell me more about Oleg. Oleg's a great man. The father might have forgotten it, but he is the oldest of us. And his word carries more weight than any of us. The father would do well not to forget it. The whispering tablets, ones that come up in our nets from the deep, and the mother herself, the ones that make you... Best you see Oleg. Okay, so this is a little bit more lore dump here. Made by one guy too, a total unknown prior to. Info Arcana. Yeah, I did mention Info Arcana before. In another video I made about kind of Lovecraftian horror and games, I mentioned Info Arcana a little bit. That is a very fun, that's one of the best modern roguelikes, I would say. Like classic style modern roguelikes. Okay, let's go see Oleg. But this is a little bit of a lore dump. These guys, these Reavers, used to be just like fishermen. And they found these tablets when they were fishing. They pull up these tablets from the sea, from the Great Mother, some kind of horrible creature in the ocean. And that's been basically what's corrupting their minds and turning them into these Reavers, these like pirates of sorts. Let me save here before I go in. Let's talk with Oleg a little bit. An old man, graying but endowed with physique sculpted by a lifetime of hard manual labor, looks up at you as you approach. A smile of genuine surprise spread warmly on his face in a manner which stands stark contrast to the grotesque surroundings. You came. You were expecting me? Your coming was whispered. Such are the blessing of the depths. Cast your nets and receive the bounty. All my life I've been at sea, wind and rain and frozen fingers. And let me tell you, the imperial hymns never did me any good. 'Twas afore we start using the old incantations that the deep started rewarding us. And rewarding me it did. The whispering tablets come to me. That's where we first received the deep word. That's where I heard of your coming. Okay. I'll remind them, I'll make father remember. Sister Kala and brother Butcher have lost their way. All the bloodshed has gone to their heads. They've strayed, lost their way. Meanwhile, father has gone to the keep to begin the holy work. He's left it to me to put the wayward siblings right, or put them down like diseased dogs. Okay, so there's 3 guys plus father. Father is different. So there's Butcher, Oleg, Kala, and then father is the 4th one who's totally separate from everyone else. Okay, it doesn't matter what I think. Tablets whispered, here you are. Go to them, tell them to return to the family or suffer the consequence. The butcher is culling the flock in front of the temple. And you find Kala holding court in the east end of the docks. Be gone now. Do not return until you're done. About the tablets, can I see them? Okay. They're none of your fucking business what they are. Came to me alone. My nets caught them. The boat that carried them ashore. Not the butcher, not Kala, not even father. Me. Okay. Regarding the other chieftains, tell me about Kala. Sweet sister Kala, she and her brew caught more of the prey than any other. Sent them out from their cellars and attics and cupboards and sent them to father. Alright. Bored and lazy. Let's talk about Butcher. Gone astray, blood drunk. Okay, father needs them. Tablets are whispering to me. And let's ask about father. I was the one who received the word from the deep. Father was the one who was truly chosen. I was jealous. I hate him for it. The tablets came to me after all. Why was he the one who received the gift? Okay, then again, his work's so important, so beautiful. I cannot even begin to comprehend it. All right. This is where we really get into the Lovecraftian stuff of the story. Anything here that I can take? Let me explore around a little bit. Oh, uh-oh. Oh no, okay. I'm gonna reload because I don't want to do that. I'm too nosy. Let's reload and do that again quickly. Okay. You're expecting me. Whispering tablet. How? And I'll help you. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's go out. Let's go see if we can get to Katya. Now, like I said, we need to find a way up the wall to open the gate. If we can. Uh-oh. Oh, the rats. Let's deal with these rats first. Let's put you over here. And cleric right here as well. That's pretty good. And Cat can go around to maybe get some backstabs later. Okay, let's get you. Let's do a fear aura on everybody. There, get a backstab on that rat. That's nice. Get a few shots off on these ones in the distance here to kind of keep them away. Okay, pretty good. It's cool that you like the game. It was made by one guy. He's totally unknown prior. But yeah, Infra Arcana is very good. This game is really good. I haven't played Look Outside. It does look cool, but I've just not gotten around to it. I mean, I'm kind of limited on my free time to play games. Like, streaming is probably the time I can actually play for like several hours consistently. Usually, if I want to play games, I might be able to play for like an hour, and like, that's at most, out in one sitting, you know? So I tend to prefer games where I can get a lot of value out of a fairly short sitting. So I've been kind of playing a lot of, I mean, I usually play a lot of roguelikes. Maybe online games where I can get like an online match done, like maybe 40, under an hour, you know? So like RTS games, I do play online every so often. Because usually you can get like, you know, most RTS games, most matches are usually gonna be done in like under an hour, you know? So you kind of get a lot done there and enjoy it. Beyond that, I also have been playing some MMO recently. Specifically, I've been playing WoW. That's the only other game I've been playing to get a little, because you can kind of do enough in like a short amount of time. You can kind of do something. You can level a little bit. You can maybe run a dungeon. So it's pretty good. I don't have the time to do any like raiding or anything, but doing dungeons is usually enough, and doing PvP is pretty fun because you can do that. You can do a lot of stuff. Anything I can do in like under an hour. Okay, open the main gate. Great. That'll allow us to get in and out a little bit easier. That's not what I want to do though. I want to go open the rear gate. And this is all the way up here. I don't know how to get up there. We have to find a way up on this rooftop somehow. We'll look around here. Maybe there's some way up here. I don't know. Because we got to go talk to Kala and then Butcher. Maybe we should go talk to Butcher first. Because it seems like it's a little bit harder to get out to where Kala is. Unless I go outside. Maybe if I go outside, I can get out there. Or maybe I can use a rope. Is that how I can get up here? Let me see. Let me play roguelikes such as well. Wish I had more time. It's the only thing we can't get more of. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I do have time during the day, but my issue is more that I don't have long stretches of time. Like I said, I usually stream for about 3 hours. So that's a lot of time in one sitting. And I kind of have to pre-arrange that in advance. That's why I usually tend to stream only once a week. It's because it's not always easy to stream. Let me see if I can I use a rope or something? I have like tons of ropes. Use rope. Like, I feel like I can use the rope to climb up, right? Can I use the rope to get up here? Yeah, I don't know. I guess not. Oh, here's a rope on the other side. I guess if I go around, I might be able to get up. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, I think I have an idea. I think I can climb up using a rope here, right? Okay, so I can't use a rope there. Maybe on another part of the wall? Maybe right here I can? Let's try right here. Maybe I can use a rope here. I guess not. That's a little bit annoying. I think I should be able to put a rope on the wall and climb up, but I can't. So that's kind of annoying here. We'll see if I can maybe climb up here, if I can use a rope here. It seems like I should be able to, because these walls look climbable. Like, if I have a rope. Okay, whatever. Let's just explore around a little bit more. I'm not really sure what else I should be doing. I know I need to get up the wall somehow and get out of here to get to the dock, but I don't have an easy way around. Maybe if I go by the water again, I could climb up from the water itself. Let's try that instead. Can I go through the water? I guess not. I guess I can't get up through here. What about climbing straight up the wall? I guess not. Okay. Maybe I'll have to go somewhere else. I don't know how to get to the dock right now. Maybe there's another way around. I just don't see any easy way to get up there. Someone tied a rope here, which makes me think I could tie a rope on this side, but it doesn't allow it. We're gonna find a way around to the butcher's area then, I guess. Let's see if we can get around here. Go into the temple. Probably in the sewer. That's going to be the way we get in there. Okay, let's do a quick buff for everybody before these guys wake up. Let's do a bear's strength on you. And we'll get you to also do bear's strength on someone else. On my main guy here. You can also buff everybody with Fortify Will. These are snakes, right? Are these snakes? Maybe we should do Serpent's Grace on you. And Serpent's Grace on myself as well. Okay, that's basically all our magic used up. What about you? Can you do any more buffs? Let's do Bear's Strength on you too. There, get a lot of buffs. Get a lot of buffs going on. Okay. Oh, we got these acid worms. Ugh, disgusting guys here. And very awkward place to fight. Let's see if we can arrange this. Get our two big guys in front. Get you, the cleric, behind here. And Katya can stay behind as well. And this guy can just fire straight down. Okay, you. See if you can get a shot off. Same with you. Get a shot off on these guys. Okay, there we go. Easily kill these guys with the amount of strength we have. There, we need to clear out this opening, then we can bust in here and go chop up these guys. Okay, out of ammo, unfortunately. Do we have any more arrows? We do have a few more. Use these. Okay, miss. Unfortunate. Okay, we have to push past. Let's actually do this for a second instead. Actually, you know what? Let's wait. Let's wait. We have to push past these guys, so we can't really do much right now. We can't go over the river, so we'll wait one turn with him. Try to burst out here first. Okay, he'll have to defend a turn. Because I can't move him out yet. Let's get Katya down here to backstab one of these guys. Okay, there. These guys should go down pretty easily. Okay, get you out of here too. Can you come around here? Okay, he's still waiting. We'll have to get him to wait one more turn then. He's stuck here behind everybody. Can you get a hit on him? I guess not. Let's move in a little bit closer with you. Okay, at least you can move down. He's out of ammo. Let's get some more ammo for him first. There we go. Nice. Okay, not a bad battle. Pretty easy to deal with. And we're a little bit wounded. Our cleric is pretty wounded. Maybe we'll have to go heal up later. So what I might do is before we continue onwards, I might go heal up my cleric. and then we can continue this mission here. But yeah, the artwork of this game is really outstanding. I would say that's the biggest thing about this game. Like the way everything looks, it runs really smoothly, plays really well, looks great. The class and character building, I think, is pretty robust as well. Like, you can make a lot of variety with your characters, and I find they're all pretty enjoyable. Like, I have fun playing with the different character builds. Let's rest here a little bit. $48, and let's get a few maybe onions to offset that. There we go. And let's get you guys forge, entertain. That's fine. Okay, great. Excellent. Get everyone motivated and healed up, and then now we can get out of here. Let's keep going to the, see if we can make it to somewhere else. Now, we might be able to go through the south gate, through the sewer? I don't know. We can try going south. Who's this? Okay. You're not one of the madmen. Begging my pardon, my lady, but I can't be careful enough these days. Lost my badge of office. Is this the governor? Who is this guy? What's a sewer jack? Keep the sewers free of vermin, human and otherwise. Used to be fine work if you could stand the smell, but not lately. Sewers been overrun with beasties, overrun cruel, dangerous monsters. I saw a leech the size of my leg the other day, and a pack of rats nearly ended me days ago. Ooh, I hate leeches. When I go hiking, especially in kind of not the summertime, but yeah, like summertime, there's always leeches everywhere. You got to cover your legs in like tons of like bug repellent and like DET, because you'll just get leeches all up and down your legs whenever I go hiking. I haven't been in a while now because, you know, my kids are a little bit young. I haven't been able to go out on any big trips recently, to be honest. But I would like to go soon and hopefully avoid getting covered with leeches again. Last time I went hiking, I got leeches all up and down my legs and my boot. They were like crawling your shoe and right in the bottom of your foot. They'd bite on your foot and in your socks. It was disgusting and awful. Okay, give me acute depression. Yeah, this is definitely a very depressing game. Why are you down here? And these tells the back of my hands. Okay, what's the layout of this place? All tunnels loop back to central cisterns one way or another. Okay, yeah, so the tunnels are just to get around the city. A lot of queer folk down there. Okay, that's where the queers are. That's like King Street in Toronto, where the queer folk are. Or like, I don't know, what's the district where there's all the people like that? When you go by Toronto, when you go around Toronto, oh, I just got a delivery. I just got a message saying my delivery came in, which is great. I think it's around King Street area. I haven't been in Toronto in a while. But there's a part of Toronto where it's very, I don't know, it's pretty rough. Oh no, not King Street. King Street is where the banking is. Church Street, Church and Wesley is where they have all the like really like homeless transgenders and stuff. It's very weird, and you got to kind of avoid that area. It's very dangerous, I would say. If you go to the US, you got to avoid certain parts of the city that have certain types of people where they might rob you and attack you. In Canada, in Toronto, it's like the roving gangs of drug addicted like street transgenders. You know, you got to avoid them because you'll get like robbed or something or whatever might happen. I don't know. It's pretty rough there. That's the one area to avoid. I hear they even have some kind of market down there. Okay. Any reavers down here? Okay, whatever. Let's go. He's telling me about the layout. We'll see if we can find our way to the south, which is where I want to go. Have you thought about making a hope Core video game. Hope Core video games video. Hope Core. What does this say? Arrow, tell me something. I've not really thought about it, to be honest. Anything like that. I have a few ideas I'm thinking about right now. I'm currently writing something about RPG design and mechanics, and I don't know when that'll be done. Probably if it's not done, I'll just make something else in the meantime. Okay, locked. Because I've been working on that for a while, and I've been kind of slow writing, mostly because I feel a little bit like brainless lately. I've not been getting much sleep, getting like a couple hours sleep every single night. So I'm a little bit like tired out. It's hard to focus and write. I've basically written like a few pages only of that, and my outline I finished like weeks ago. I finished the outline like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I've been writing very slowly ever since. Okay, I'm at the docks now. Great, this is where I need to be. This should be Kala around here. Actually, let's save quickly first before we talk to her, in case I do something stupid. Ooh, look at this squid thing. Wow, let's find Kala. She must be up here? We have word from the deep. Cool. Okay, these guys won't let me talk to them. We have word from the deep. Look at me funny, will you? Okay, these guys have nothing really to say. Random cultists. Okay, we can open this up, right? Automatically succeed. Great. So here we can go up here and open. Okay, that's how we open the gate. I was looking at the wrong area. I have to go around through the sewer, and then I can go and open the gate. Okay, there we go. So that's great. But let's look for Kata, wherever she is. Or Kala, whatever her name is. This guy hostile? Possibly. Okay, yeah, these guys are hostile. I don't want to fight these guys yet. I want to find the leader, whoever the leader is. Let's just look around a little bit first. I want to see if I can talk to anybody before we start fighting them. Okay, let's open this up again. Let's go down here. Really, one of those games takes place over multiple days, but the night never ends. First, notice. No, there is day and night. You'll see it change every so often. So there is a day-night cycle. It's not like one day, one night. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about the shift key that tells me what I can open. And actually, there's something up there. I should go back up and see. What is up here? A box. Some arrows. Take that. And what is this? A mace and some other loot. Yeah, you're right. I keep forgetting to do the shift, hold shift thing to see what I can actually interact with. Let's go back to this house over here, because this looks important, but there's nothing really here. There's a door on the wall if I can get around there. Okay, a lot of crabs. Let's fight these crabs then, I guess. Put you kind of on the edge here. You can go first. There we go, that's great. We'll get Kata to kind of go right here to go backstab. There we go, critical hit, nice. So Kati, can you get around here and get a backstab in? Okay, there we go. We'll kill this crab quickly, get these two in the fray here a little bit. And you can just fire off on these guys. There we go, nice. Oh, hit two at once. That's great. There we go. Get these guys involved. And miss our backstab, of course. Let's see if we can hit these guys. Nice. Okay, they're panicking, spitting acid everywhere. Okay, not a backstab, unfortunately. Need to be behind them, I guess. He's dead anyways. There we go, nice. A lot of acid spitting. We're not taking too much damage, so it's not too big a deal. There we go, backstab, excellent. These crabs should be pretty easy to deal with. Okay, great. And you. This last one is going to be on his own, so we'll just have to wait a second and defend for a minute. We'll let the cleric deal with him and the bowman. We'll get some more ammo for you. Do we have any more ammo left? Am I out of ammo? I only have these shitty arrows. Okay, you're gonna have to wait as well. Basically, only the cleric can actually do anything. What about you? We're out of arrows. We need to buy more arrows because I'm really out for everybody. Nobody has arrows left. Somebody's gonna have to defend. We can only get the cleric to deal with this. There we go. Okay, let me read what people are saying. This is really one of those games. Yeah, I saw that one. Hold tab. Which one? Oh, femme. I'm not sure what you mean by that. There's specifically some woman we need to find here. I don't know where she could be. Cool big whale corpse. Look at the tentacles out of this whale. Like I said, the art design, everything about this game looks really cool. Like, it's a very cool game. Here's a dead guy. Oh, something here. Some fish. Not much going on over here. Some eggs. Actually, that's good. We can cook some bacon and eggs now, probably. If we can find a place to cook. Now, how do I get up on the wall? That's my issue. I don't think there's any place I can climb up the wall. Looks like I can't. We'll have to find a way up there, maybe some other way. I don't know. Let's keep looking around. We'll see if we can find this woman, Katya, or whatever her name is, Kaya. We may have to fight the Reavers in one of these other buildings. So I'm going to save here first. We may have to fight these guys. Like, there might not be another option. Because they just seem to fight us immediately. They don't really give us a chance. This building has them, I think, right? Or is this building just nothing? Yeah, this building's nothing. There's something over here. What's this? Okay, this leads to the sewer. And some guy. Oops, some nice things here. What does he have? Regan note, cure poison, cure disease, find scimitar. Okay. Let's read his note. Enter the sewers from the harbor through the westernmost outlet. Follow the chalk arrows on the wall. Make your way past the central cistern, and then find the stairs and into the rat maze. In the maze, go south, west, south, southwest, west, and you find yourself in the underhalls. Okay. Okay, so that's how we can find the underhalls. I'm not going to go there yet. I want to talk to this person first. That's good to know. At least we can do that later. I'm going to save up so we can remember that for later as well. Okay, these guys are all hostile. I don't see any other way around, so I guess we have to go in here. I don't think there's any other way out of here. So let's try to buff everybody first. Let's get some buffs going. Instill courage. You can do a quick lay on hands on Kata here to heal her up. Let's also get you to do fortify will. You do bear strength on Roland. And you do bear strength on yourself. Anyone else got any buffs? No one else does? Okay, good. And we can even sneak in. To hopefully get the jump on these guys. And we can even save scum a little bit. Okay, here we go, right in the middle of everybody. Let's arrange these guys first. So we kind of split them up, which is great. That means we can pick them one by one, hopefully. Let's get you, the 2 clerics, up in the north up here to fight these guys. We need to kind of hold them off a little bit. Hold them apart from each other. And we'll get Kata to come down here. Maybe she can come up here, I'm not sure. Maybe she can get around to backstab these guys, if possible. We see Void Roland getting swarmed, but we'll see if we can manage it. Okay, let's wait for her. I don't want her to do anything yet. Okay, you can go. Yeah, let's fight you. Critical hit. Great. Now, do you have any bows left? You do. Hit you. Let's go for this guy first. To avoid getting hit by the bowman too much. Okay, and you, can we get a backstab on this guy? There we go. Critical hit is nice. Oh, boy. Okay, let's keep hitting this guy. We can maybe hit this guy with our sword. Let's use bark skin on myself to make myself a little bit more durable. Finish these guys off, and then we can hopefully move on. There we go, critical hit. We'll send this guy around to go deal with everyone else, while these 2 can finish off in the north there. Oh, cannot fire in melee. Okay, so we gotta fight this guy specifically with our sword. Not great damage, but we should be able to clean these guys up pretty easily. There we go, nice. Okay, get a nice surround on this guy, and we should be able to clean him up. There we go. Easy, easy. Nice. Pretty easy battle. A little bit of damage for a few of these guys. I'm just going to take the gold. I don't want to leave anything else. Let's leave this junk here. I guess we can loot it. But now we're really weak, so we got to be careful. Okay, let's see if we can pick the lock. No thieves' tools. Okay. What about forcing it? No. Okay. Whatever. Can't pick that. We need more thieves' tools. I'm totally out of them right now. Now, this does let us on the wall over here, which is good. And this is just where I already was. I guess, is this the alternative? If you can't climb the rope, you can go up on the wall? So where's the person I need to talk to then? Okay, whatever. Gotta be careful because there's gonna be another battle outside. I see some very powerful looking guys hanging around outside. So we want to avoid those guys if possible. Let's keep looking around here a little bit more. Some kind of door up there. Let's actually go up on the rooftop again and check that out. Oh, nothing I can actually go to apparently. All right, let's continue on. Let's get out of here. We might have to go rest a little bit. Our party's pretty beat up. If we can also find a place to cook as well, that would be nice. Okay, whatever. Can't go in there. Oh, uh-oh. Didn't want to fight this yet. Oh, this is going to be a bit tough. Our party's pretty weak right now. Maybe we can deal with these guys. We'll have to get Roland to run in and really fight this as much as possible. And you just stay in the back and shoot them. Okay, Roland's just gonna have to rush in and chop these guys as much as he can. Hopefully we can heal everyone up a little bit. Alright, let's get you to heal yourself a little bit first. Let's take a Vitality Potion. Greater Tonic Vitality, great. That should help him out. Oh wait, I didn't want to move you in. And what about you? Can you have a Vitality Tonic as well? Small one, great. Okay, let's get you to stab him. Not getting backstab yet, because she's the main combatant right now. So get you to get involved and hopefully distract this guy a little bit. Bear Strength. I already have Bear Strength on, I think, or maybe I don't. There we go. Get a few bow hits in. Now, what can we do here? We can do Mark of Heroism. Let's do that on someone over here. There we go. Great. Inspiration. Try to get this guy distracted a little bit so we can kill him with the backstab. Right now we're in a bit of a rough position where we can't do much. We'll get you to keep buffing everybody. Let's give you a blessing. There we go, nice. There, gonna backstab right there because he's distracted. One guy left. And we'll give you a blessing as well. Okay, you can't even hit this guy. Let's just wait a turn then. There we go. That's nice. Okay. Great, great, great. Nice battle. So probably this ship, I bet this ship will have the stuff we need. We really need to go heal. Our party's pretty beat up. So I'm going to go out of here. We opened the gate already, so we can get out of here really easily. Go back into town. And let's go heal up at this guy's house. Okay, check on you. Great. Can we cook anything? I can make eggs and bacon and a farmer's omelet. Now, which is better? Eggs and bacon or an omelet? I'm not really sure. I think omelets are probably better than eggs and bacon. I'd rather have an omelet than eggs and bacon, I think. I think an omelet would be more filling, most likely. Let's get some food for everybody. Get one of those. One of these here. Perfect. Perfect amount of food for everybody. That's fine. Let's get you to actually do fletching. And the rest of you guys can forage. There we go. Great. Omelets could have bacon in them. That's true. That's true. This omelet doesn't. It's a potato leek and egg omelet. So interesting. Or not leeks, or maybe green onion. I'm not really sure what kind of thing it is. But some vegetable and potato omelet. I've never had a potato omelet before, so I don't know how that would be. But if you roast potatoes, mix them with the egg, might be good. I don't know. Okay, it looks like there's a ship here. I bet this ship is where this person I'm looking for, I bet that's where they're going to be. So let's save again. Can I even get on the ship here? Some cheese, nice, that'll be good for us. Looks like I cannot get on the ship, unfortunately. Is there any other way to get on there? Probably not, right? Okay, whatever, let's continue. I've already been around this area. You know, these guys are not hostile, so I wonder why there's no one for me to talk to here. It's very odd. There's just nobody here I can actually converse with. Now, what is this squid thing? Can I use my dagger on this? I have a weird dagger I picked up. Okay, whatever. Let's exit out of there. There's something apparently to do with that, but I don't know what it is. Let's keep going this way, I guess. I don't see any other way except this way, so we have to go probably this direction. I'm looking for the boss, and I can't find them. I bet they're in this way. I bet they're right here. So let's go through here. Let's quickly buff everybody before we go fight this whole party. Okay, quickly give everyone a little bit of a buff. Great. Let's get you to come in and we'll sneak here. Oh, can that be opened? Come on. So I don't know where to go from here. This might be the end of my stream as well because I am pretty low on time. Okay, here's another area. A lot of enemies. Maybe we can do this last battle because this looks like a battle here. We can probably fight this battle and then... Ooh, I can't get in here, right? This is blocked. Ooh, padded armor of healing. That is good. Now, maybe can I climb up this wall? Can I climb up this wall? Let's see. Can I use a rope to climb up? No, apparently not. So, we gotta find another way up here, I guess. Which I'm not sure where. I'll figure it out. I may have to end my stream here anyways. It is about time's up for me. It's been about 3 hours streaming. And I have other stuff to do. But I'll have to figure out how to get around here later. This is pretty fun, though. We got a lot of stuff done. We finished a lot of the quests in the refugee village. In Horan, we got to explore Horan finally. And this game is not that long. I definitely recommend picking it up. Even if I don't play it again on stream, I may or may not. I don't know. I would like to continue playing this because it's pretty cool. Interesting game. And again, you can check out last week's stream as well, where I played the first part of this game. And I'll kind of link them together. I'm going to post them both on my second channel. And I also have, like, after maybe a week or two. And then I also have them available on this channel for members, which includes, like, the chat and everything like that. But anyways, I'm going to finish off here, I think. It's been about enough time for me. Pretty long stream. And I'll see you guys again next time. So, goodbye, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. Like I said, really recommend this game. It is very fun. It's not super long. So if you want a kind of very, very tight experience of, like, a really good sort of dark fantasy, high fantasy, but like a dark setting RPG, this is definitely a game to check out. It's very fun. Not that hard to get into. Once you kind of get the basic concepts of class design and how to play, I find it's not that hard. And plus, you can just kind of save scum anytime you want, so it's not like that difficult. But it is very fun, very cool, very nice story, interesting to go through. And it is definitely like a good story as well. I do like the storyline. I have played it once before, and I didn't really do much else. I just went through the main story. But it is worth playing, I would say. It is very interesting. But either way, guys, I'm going to finish off here, and I'll see you guys again next time. So goodbye, everybody. See you guys later.